All right, so we're live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. YouTube decided that we should get a monkey on the screen this morning, so YouTube started out with a monkey on the screen this morning. Look at take off the glasses. We've been here working for a while. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Whatever your job description is, shout out to you. It's Friday. Shout out to the payroll attendees. Shout out to the garbage truck drivers and collectors. Shout out to the AC techs. It's hot out here. It's 100 degrees every day where I'm at. So shout out to the AC techs, them HVAC workers. Shout out to the construction worker, them. Shout out to the barbers and the barber shops, keeping everybody fresh. Shout out to Vernon is here between Union on Union Street between Bedford and Franklin Ave in Crown Heights, New York. Shout out to the beauticians. Shout out to the nail techs. Shout out to the strippers on poles and secretaries in offices and chefs in kitchens and everybody. If you get up and get out to get yours on a daily basis, shout out to you. By sweat of a man's woman's brow, so shall they eat bread. Not true? Here we are on this beautiful Friday morning. Today is the 15th of August, 2025, and we're happy to be here. Absolutely happy to be here. Blessed to be here. And we say on days like these, it's the freaking weekend day. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. I'm sure I just woke up my whole household with that one, but I haven't soundproofed these walls yet, so I can't stay in here, but they know what time it is. All right, so them give me a monkey on the screen this morning, which means I have to look over here for the screen to read the comments, and then I have to look back over here to be in front of the camera with you. I just something with them do. I don't know. Let me shout out some people this morning before we get into the live. It should be a good morning this morning. Either way, it's a good morning already because we woke up this morning and we wake up feeling good and strong and healthy. And we have to give thanks for these days, because life ain't always going to be like this. You know what I mean? On your good days, you got to tell yourself, I have to enjoy this because life ain't always going to be like this. Yeah, great goodies. Big up yourself. Thank you for being the first one in this morning. Virtuous Fire is in the building right there. Thank you for being here. It's the freaking weekend, baby. Patricia Jackson is in the building with us this morning. Black Eagle, thank you for being here. Virtuous Fire, it's the freaking weekend. Senior Sexy is in the building with us this morning. Nans, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Mistress B talks health and wellness with a twist is in the building this morning. Tamika Wright is here. Tamika, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Donna Davis is in the building. Nisha is here. I don't have to say Naisha no more. Nisha is here this morning. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Missy Bram Bram there. King Biggs, big up yourself. RR123. Thank you for being here. Foxy GTV is with us this morning. Grand Rising to all. Thank you for being here. Let's One TV. 5 up in the building. Bright and early. Michelle Taylor RN, put some respect on it, is in the building this morning. Audrey Wright, Lil Red Gucci, thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. Hope all is well. Let me see who else. Twixy28 is in the building this morning. BM says good morning and blessings, everyone. It's the freaking weekend, baby. It's a blessing to be here. All right. Who else? British Jamaican girl is in the building. Kaz Robinson is in the building with us this morning. Marilyn Grant is here. Thank you for being here. And just like that, I dive right off into our topics. You're going to be choosing where we start off this morning, right? We got a lot of things to talk about, but it's also a free-for-all morning. So we can stick to the script or we can go freestyling how you want it. Babe, are you not? Okay. So I'm going to talk to me nice. I'm getting hydrated. I'm getting hydrated. So I'm a big bottle of water with some Some citrus cut up in it. Anyway, here we are. Let me give you a rundown of where we're at this morning, so I don't have an idea where to start. Okay, boom. Foxy G TV says start with barbecue. All right, Foxy G TV. This is what's on board. ICE receives 100,000 applications, meaning there are a lot of people who are running to be employed by ICE as this entity starts to grow. There's a lot to be talked about as far as ICE is concerned, so keep that in mind. There's another one here where it says coming out of Jamaica, the police killings have now passed the 200 mark, which means law enforcement in Jamaica has killed over 200 Jamaicans so far for the year. Then Gage, dancehall artist Gage. I don't know if y'all seen this one trending. And you know what's funny? Gage called the exact name of the girl that the name of the female I was trying to remember when I told y'all about the brother who had the Bible under his arm and he was just outside in his tighty whities, underwears, and some church shoes and stuff, and he was walking down the road. It's the same name, Ashley. Is the same name that man was calling. He was like, Ashley, oh God, Ashley, why you doing this? Why are you doing this, Ashley? Well, Gage was on social media yesterday sending out a message to Ashley that he's going to make life hell for her because he want back all that money. Apparently, the popular dancehall artist, took a DNA test with his child that he thought was his, and it turns out that is not his child. So that's one of the things we're going to talk about jacket this morning and the system, the way it's set up, and what men can do to, help themselves and so on and so forth. And then there's a video that's gone viral of a teacher. A teacher in school start back, and the teacher is in school dressed a certain way. And people want to know, is this appropriate or inappropriate? Some of us are saying it's not, some are saying it is, but there's a broader conversation around teachers dressing that way as well. Conjoined twins, Jamaican conjoined twins in Saudi Arabia. This happened quite a few days back, but we would like to step on it just a little bit. All right. The Jamaican that was deported from the United States of America, sent to Africa, to Eswatini. A little update on his story. And there's some good news here about 17 Jamaicans that were named 2025 Chevening Scholars. And I'll tell you what that's about. The PNP Manifesto is out. The PNP Manifesto is also in Patwa. I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea, but we're talking about that when we get to that as well. And Haitian gang leader Barbecue responds to FBI and the USA government. All those are on the table. I know it's a long list of stuff, but whatever you are able to retain, choose, put it on the screen starting right now where I should start. You have 60 seconds. I will choose the one that got the most, and I will go from there. All right? So start. I already have a couple of barbecues. Let me see. Barbecue 1, Foxy G TV barbecue, King Biggs barbecue. There's a lot of barbecues on there. Missy Brum Brum barbecue. Let's Bond TV barbecue. Looks like it's gonna be barbecue. Karen Notice says jacket. Everybody else is saying barbecue. Nisha barbecue. Nans Gage jacket. All right, so we get 2 jacket and about 20 barbecue. RR123 barbecue. Great Kaz Robinson barbecue. Great Goodies barbecue. Let's Bond TV barbecue. Fox G TV already said barbecue. It's our language. Talk it. We'll soon get to that. Twixy28 says barbecue. We're 35 seconds in and counting. All right. The clock is ticking. All I see is barbecue. Only 2 people have said anything other than barbecue. We have barbecue all the way. Mr. Brown barbecue. Audrey barbecue. All right. We have 10 seconds to go. And it looks like it's going to be barbecue and not the chickens. Let's watch TV. 5, 4, 3. Donna Davis says barbecue. 1, and seals the deal, and barbecue it is. These Haitians ain't scared. These Haitians ain't scared. You point, I shoot. These Haitians are not scared. You know, we were talking about the 5 million. For those of you who don't know, the Haitian gang leader that they call Barbecue, he is the United States of America has placed $5 million on his head. Uh, so we were last meeting, we were talking about how mercenaries are out because I know a lot of you might not understand how that world works. So we were trying to give you a little insight. You see, all the people who did higher level combat type training in the military, some of those people get out of the military and form groups of their own, paramilitary groups, and they go off. They take contracts like these from different governments, not just from the United States of America government, and they go traveling and hunting. And basically, that's what is set up now for Barbecue. So anybody catch him is getting this $5 million. If the United States of America wanted him military style, they would just send in some special forces, military, or military individuals to go get him, extract him up out of there, just like they did with Saddam Hussein. They look like they want this to be done another way. It was like free for all, invade them, anybody get them first, get this money kind of thing. Well, Barbecue has responded. Barbecue put a video out. He put a video out, and the video says, in the video, he is seen saying, he named all the people that they have arrested so far. So far, they have arrested 3 persons who are naturalized citizens. They are Haitians, but they are naturalized citizens in the United States of America. That means, for those of you who don't know, you come here as an immigrant, but you hold your green card for a while, and then you end up getting your citizenship. So they are naturalized citizens. They held 3 naturalized citizens who are Haitian originals in the US, and they are now locked up. And they are charging them with helping him, like funneling, fundraising money from the Haitian diaspora, this side of the globe, funneling that money to Barbecue in Haiti so he could use the money to pay his gangsters and to pay for guns in the illicit gun trade from gun dealers. And now, first thing I'm saying, right, is where are these guns being manufactured? How are they being manufactured at one location where they're being manufactured and making their way successfully in numbers to that location over there? Anyways, you wrestle with that all you want to. But these are some of his charges, and he is also charged for obstructing the U.S. sanctions that they have against Haiti and all other kinds of stuff. Barbecue has made it clear that any foreign entity that comes into that country and tries to put somebody in office to govern their country, he's not having it. They will be treated as hostiles. They're enemies. They're shooting it out, and they will possibly eliminate whatever leader they put in there until they bring him and his people to the table. What he has done is he has unified all the gangs in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and they are working as one now. So, you know, planes land, plane gets shoot up, the plane have to take off and head back to the US cab and let the people them off, all kind of stuff like that. So he's basically in control of Port-au-Prince, Haiti. The airport is shut down. Nobody can go in or out unless he says so. We've also known that there has been kidnappings of Americans in Haiti, particularly like aid workers and these kind of people held for ransom, and then money is paid and they're released. So all these things are on the list of what he's charged for. His video that he sent to the US authorities says it's him, and he's sitting in the video talking to them, but he's talking as if he's reading off of a screen. Now, English is not his first language, obviously, but he obviously can read English. So I guess to better, he's not a dummy. He's not a dummy. He was a lawman for quite a few years. So in order for him to articulate himself properly, I think he wrote it down and had it hanging in front of him. And into the video, into the camera, he read, and he said, couple of names, all the names of the people they have caught so far in the US. He said that person is innocent, the other one is innocent. He named them all three. He said all those guys are innocent. None of them have ever sent any money to me. None of them have ever sent any money to me. And then he told the US government that you could stop lying, stop the lies, and then we can work together. He said, stop spreading these lies, and then we can work together. And that's about it. You know, I don't think they want to work with you though, barbecue. I think they see you as an obstruction, and I think they want to get you out of the way, right? He was a police officer. Yes, Foxy GTV. He was a police officer. So he definitely probably speaks English, but he is also trained in certain ways that the average civilian is not trained in. I also heard that he was not just a regular police officer, also, he was one of the police officers, them like Adams. If you're Jamaican and you know about Adams, you know Adams' reputation in Jamaica. That was Barbecue's reputation. I'll say it again. The US media, their description of Barbecue, I saw it on yesterday. It was on Miami Herald, I think it was the Miami Herald or the New York Times. It was one of them. But the headline was Haitian gang leader Barbecue, who is named that for torturing his victims or for what he does to his victims, has replied to the US. Like he barbecues his victims. Now remember I told y'all that the story behind his name is allegedly, it's not that he barbecued his victims, it's that his mother used to have a cook shop, what we call cook shop, a liquor restaurant, right, in the hood, a liquor restaurant where she sell food and things. And, you know, people do them steam, them stew chicken and them this and them that. Whichever one you do really good, people are going to know you for it, right? I go around and Miss Marva cook shop. Yo, you have a taste our oxtail. It's bad, you know? Yo, me I go up and ask Joe, brother. Beam jerk chicken, me don't know, it's a sauce, so him have we go with it. It's like him infuse pineapple or something in it. It's bad, you know? Well, Barbecue's mom used to do barbecue chicken. And he, growing up, used to walk around eating barbecue chicken all the time. And he used to have barbecue sauce on him all the time and all that. So they started calling him Barbecue from he was a young child. And the name just stuck with him all along. Now that he is who he is now, it is used against him as that is what he does to his enemies or his victims. He barbecues them to put some level of fear to it, right? Foxy GTV says they're trying to break him because they want to dig out the gold. You think there's gold in Haiti, Foxy GTV? You think there's gold in Haiti? I've heard that there is uranium in Haiti. I've heard that there is uranium and other precious resources, metals and stuff in Haiti that they're trying to get to. Now, I don't know because I'm not there, so I haven't verified it. And I have no way of verifying if there is such a thing. But I've heard of that, right? He was a big-time policeman to dig out the bad ones, Foxy G. Yes, he was. He was known as somebody who wanted to save Haiti. So he used to like run program on the gang leaders and gunmen and anybody that was put in place to disrupt and have the people them running around scared and everything. Funny enough, you know, last night I was watching another documentary of a British journalist, older white guy, British journalist who went into Haiti and went into where barbecue is. And the first thing I said to myself is, everybody knows where you're at now. So if you're running, then I hope that's not where you're at. Because don't think that that journalist is going to hold your secret. That's the first person they're going to link up with to try to find out where you're at or where you're close to. Because that's what I would do. If I was a mercenary looking for him, I would watch all the interviews first. And then I would see the latest interview, what foreign journalist went to see him. And then I would get with that foreign journalist. What part of Haiti was he at? I know he might not be exactly in the same spot, but he probably has not moved too far outside of that spot. So what part of Haiti is he at? Or where did you go to see him? Where is this located on the map? And I would grid that out. and that's where I would hit first. You know what I mean? So he ain't gonna be hard to find if he's not moving about. It's not like he's in the hills. And I'll tell you what, if he's in the hills, he's not hard to find if they suspect that that's his location. I don't know if y'all ever heard of bunker busters. It's some bombs that go straight up like this, and then they come down drilling, and then they drill and hit the ground and go way down into the ground. It's for people who've been hiding underground. You cut underground tunnels, you know, terrorists moving underground, they could hit you from way up there, and them things drill way down deep. So, you know, iridium, King Biggs, is iridium. I've heard of that. I've heard that Haiti is rich in iridium. They also liken it to the movie Black Panther. And they were like, yo, Black Panther is kind of like, you know, some of it was off of a place on the continent of Africa, but it's mostly talking about like what was happening in Haiti because they're holding on to so much iridium. Iridium is used for what? I didn't do my research. Some always did what them want. So them are going to destabilize them, take out the president that never want the drugs and popo. And that was, so if you remember, right, the president, Jovenel Moise in Haiti, there was a lot of dope running through Haiti. Haiti is like Jamaica. It's a conduit to the rest of the world from stuff coming in through South America. So, you know, the Mexican cartel, the Colombian cartel, all these powerful entities have a lot of stuff coming through. And it wasn't just drugs, it's guns, it's human trafficking. Remember I told y'all about the Jamaican girl that ended up all the way in Germany in a red light district and how she said she was trafficked first out of Jamaica and then she ended up in another Caribbean island and then she ended up in Mexico doing sex work and stripping and all that and then she ended up in some other place and she detailed her journey into how they even got her over to Europe. And I was like, damn, Europe from Jamaica, how did they make that transition? She walked you through it. The only thing for her is they drugged her up really bad over the years. And she said she escaped one time, but she returned herself to her captors because the dope that they had her on, she made her so sick. Funny, me and wifey, I watched something yesterday where the brother was trying to take his brother to rehab and he was being dope sick. And you know he's doodling up himself at the same time. He wants to vomit at the same time because that's how it is for them when they try to get off that particular drug, heroin. And she had to go back to them. So she was stuck in a foreign country, didn't know how to make it out of there, had nobody to go to except for the people who brought her there, and she was going through dope sickness. So she returned herself to them. Well, they cleaned her up, put her right back to work, got her high again, and put her right back to work, and she ended up getting trafficked all the way over to Europe. Eventually, she said when they were done with her, they just simply left her alone because she got too old and she didn't look good anymore to them and to their standards. They made enough money off of her. They made her work off how much it cost them to get her to Europe through the traffickers. And once they got their money, they just left her there. She's scared to death. She won't say any names, can't describe anybody. And she is ashamed to go back to Jamaica because they were asking her, why don't you like buy yourself or go to the authorities, tell them that you're not from here and how you got here so they could help you to get back to Jamaica. And she said, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of what I've become. And although a lot of it is not any of my fault, you know, to some degree, she feels like it is. Like the time when she ran away, but she went back to them because she was dope sick. And she was like, Jamaica is a funny place. You know, you tell people, say you run away, but you go back, they're not going to believe you. They're going to say, I like it, they like it. And them kind of something there. So she's ashamed. All these years missing. She hasn't made much of herself. She's still selling her body in Germany. She's still in Germany selling her body. and she's still, I don't know if she said she's not on drugs anymore, but she's still selling her body. Prostitution is what she does to survive. So with that said, barbecue Haiti is different. You've got to understand what is happening in Haiti. Jovenel Moise was the one who said no. If you go back and look and read, all ships stopped under Jovenel Moise at one point, or shortly before his assassination. So Jovenel Moise was like, nope, stop everything, stop all shipment. So all of the stuff that they were trying to pass through Haiti, it stopped right there. Most of the traffickers that are trying to get, and I learned this by reading a lot and studying how it works. Most of the traffickers, they're trying to get everything over to Puerto Rico. If they could get to Puerto Rico, they said that from there, their drugs and whatever else they're trying to get into the US is good, is safe. But they got to get through places like Haiti first if they take that angle, Jamaica if they take that angle, right? So it just depends on who is there in a position of power that's willing to work with them. Jovenel Moise wasn't willing to work with them. He said out loud, "Do not use my country for a stopover for your drug shipments and your human trafficking. I'm not having it." The message was sent to him to free up all that stuff that he had stopped, and he didn't, and he wouldn't. And no lie, within a week of him saying that, that stuff happened at his at the place where he was assassinated at. So you could see the connection, the correlation, right? I think barbecue is just somebody who he wants his stake in power because he cares about or I should put it this way. He feels like Haiti is his, just like it is any other Haitians, but he feels like Haiti is his birthright and he could do better for Haiti if he is backed by powerful entities and put in a position of leadership within its government. He could do good for Haiti because he has Haiti's best interest at heart. But he will no longer just sit by and watch foreign entities do what they want to do with Haiti while him just sit down there and don't do nothing. And that's where it's at. That's where the fight is at. So for a lot of people, he's seen as a hero. Because when I saw that journalist, that British journalist in Haiti, the British journalist said, I've been to other places in Haiti on this trip. And a lot of them are just so chaotic and scary, some of them. But this area where he is, for some reason, it's calm. And it's like it's almost like a normal community with everybody living good. And this tells me that the people here feel safe. That's what he said. And he was standing in the video with barbecue with him, with a group of guys around him, of course, with all kinds of guns and stuff. But I thought, so he's a hero to a lot of people, but then he is an enemy to others. You know, there's an old saying that says some people's heroes are other people's zeros. Some people's heroes are actually other people's terrorists or other people's enemies, so to speak. And I think that's the position that barbecue finds himself in right now. That's a hefty crown to wear on your head, my friend. He doesn't look like he's scared. He wasn't shaking in the video. He doesn't look like he's, some people would have been like begging or at least even trying to argue on the video. Why are you trying to look for me? Why did you put money on my head? What did I do to you? Blah, blah. He wasn't saying any of that. He just said, stop telling lies. Those guys, the three guys he named, he said, they have never sent any money to me in Haiti. Stop telling lies. And me and you can actually work together. And that's that. Right. Haiti is actually beautiful. A lot of people are not aware that Haiti has some of the most beautiful beaches and stuff. Haiti is beautiful. The beaches, the waterfalls, all that. The landscape, mountainous terrain like Jamaica kind of landscape. You know, it's another Caribbean island, and it's only 90 miles off of the furthermost point of Jamaica. So they're in the 90-90 triangle. 90 miles from Jamaica to Cuba, 90 miles from Jamaica tip to Haiti, as well, 90 miles in between all three of those places right there. Right. But and another thing is people go there, or not anymore, but other people were still going to Haiti for vacation. The whole time the media was telling us here, Haiti is in shambles and they're eating dirt biscuits made up from the clay, and because they have no food and the earth does not grow any food and all this. I was seeing videos out of Haiti with tourists, like European tourists, going to Haiti, chilling at the bar, chilling by the pool, getting served. And I was like, what? So there are different sides to this. There are different sides to this. Now, as you all know, we over here have to skillfully navigate this landscape so that we are not put in a box and then labeled something and then become a part of the target. You know what I mean? So you have to skillfully say the things that you want to say and keep yourself. I am a spectator on the outside looking in, kind of thing. Yeah. I didn't put no cape on and jump in the fight. And I think that's what the caller who called on this issue, the last caller on this issue, that's his gripe. His gripe is that I didn't put a cape on and jumped into the fight. I'm on the sideline looking in, and I'm speaking as if. Well, I wish barbecue all the best though. Please don't think it's as poor as you think, says Foxy G. Oh man, we know that. We know that. Yeah, me I got easy King Bigs, cause next thing you know the screen start frazzle up and with sound start static up and the screen freeze and nobody, oh, we can't hear you no more, SouFLo. But yeah, we got easy with it. We got easy with it. The media are just talking wrong about Haiti. You have to go there to see and to understand, says Foxy GTV. Well, the only way you can go there and see and understand now is if you go through the Dominican Republic and then make your way over to Haiti, because there is no way for you to go to Haiti from the United States of America. A true King Biggs. I agree. I agree. I agree. One more thing on Haiti, and then we are going to leave Haiti alone, right? I know y'all are aware of, I know I've said this before too, Kodak Black. Kodak Black is like, see, people were looking at Kodak Black like, ah, he's nobody significant because of the kind of music he makes, I guess. You know, young boy from the streets, wild, mouth full of gold teeth, dreadlocks, um, whole lot of tattoos, always talking about killing and drugs and whatnot. So people dismiss him. What people didn't realize was he represents a community. And those people who are of that community, they take Kodak as their own. It's one of their own who has made it to be super successful. He reps them all the time. He gives them some kind of pride about themselves. It's just like when we did first come a foreign. I was the super cat on TV. I'm a dolly, my baby. And you see, when named the Heavy D, and we were like, oh shit, Heavy D is Jamaican, and then Chub Rock, and we're like, remember Chub Rock, 1990, Chub Rock jumps up on the scene with a lean with a pocket full of green, yeah, all of them people there. And when the flag started waving, we're like an immigrant enough. We're landing a people big country. We don't know much about the place, and we don't have anybody here representing us, so you feel lost until you start seeing your own waving your flag, but they're famous and they're rich. So he represents something. So when he was pardoned, halfway through a sentence, I couldn't see the mathematics to it. Because I was like, what the hell would the president want with A little Haitian boy who he represents ghetto dwellers, hood ninjas, project shit. Matter of fact, he calls himself Project Baby. EBT type. What was the angle? I realize what the angle is now. You see how they took away TPS for 500,000 Haitians? And you see how Kodak is quiet with his big platform of his millions and millions of followers? Silence that dude. He has the biggest, he's the Haitian with the biggest platform. There is no other Haitian with a bigger platform. He is the Haitian with the biggest platform. Yo, if you just sit back and watch how they play this game, it's interesting to watch. It's super interesting to watch. I'm like, why did he? I can't see the connection. I can't see the connection for that pardon. And then when it happened, I was like, okay, so the election is on, and he's being very vocal, and he's even threatening violence to other people on social media. So I'm like, dude, you drive a Rolls Royce. You drive Rolls Royce, Bentleys. He got all kinds of stuff. You know, money out. You make a whole lot of money. Successful clothing line, sniper gang apparel, successful business on the side, artists signed to you all. Your life is good. Why you out here threatening violence and you just got pardoned? He'll shoot this one in the face. I'll come find you. You know what I mean? This street shit. Don't say nothing bad about Donald Trump. I'm like, I guess if he pardoned me halfway through my prison sentence, I would want to get out too. I would want to be loyal to him too. But I knew it was more than that, but I couldn't figure out what it was then. And then the TPS got removed from the Haitians. And then it says when their TPS is removed, they'll be fair game for ICE agents to come pick them up. And then at the same time, while they removed their TPS, they ramped up ICE hiring because there are going to be all these people now who have deportation orders on them. Your TPS is done. Your work permit has been revoked. You can't be here working legally. You self-deport, or we pick you up. And if we pick you up and send you off, you ain't coming back here. So they setting up the scene. And the whole time I'm saying, Kodak, you got the biggest platform for hate. Oh, damn. He can't say nothing. He can't say nothing. Ah, man. He can't say nothing. Oh, man. My son went with his friend. It was a trip before his fraternity line brother's wedding. This was all of the groomsmen planned as the bachelor party. You see the metrics. Yeah. Masid. Foxy G says there's a lot more than what? Hold on. Let me read some of these comments. There's a lot more than that with the president and Kodak Black. You got to read hard. You guys don't understand. Okay, Foxy G. See, I hate when people do that. There's a lot more. You got to read hard. Don't. Are you talking about like? Nah. Don't think I don't know that. Don't think I don't know about the connection with the families. And hey, I know everything good for it, good for talk. So when you see me skirt around some stuff, please don't think I don't know about it. Okay? Foxy G, are you just say family bloodline? Family bloodline? Family bloodline / protection of. May I left it alone, Audrey. May I left it alone. But some people don't understand that certain things is not everything good for talk for real. You know? Now when it starts at certain things, you know, a wise man said, right? The more you know, the less you will be saying. I never understood that. I'm like, the more you know is probably the more you should be saying. Well, damn it. There's certain things out there that once you find out, you won't say nothing. He's work, man. They're all. I'm not saying nothing more. I'm not saying nothing more. But the connections, I understand the connections now. I understand the connections now. So, shout out to the Haitian people. We wish nothing but good for you. Y'all right next door to us. And I always said we the same people. You know what I mean? But you see how the thing's set up already. There's nothing we can do to save you, just like there's nothing you can do to save us. We all going through it. So we all just gotta wish each other well. And that's that. Right? Leave it right there, so. Right. Moving right along. Let's get right into let's have you pick the next topic too. We're on a roll this morning. Haitian gang leader answers, that is off the list. Let's have you, we could go into the PNP, People's National Party Manifesto, or we can talk about the ICE hiring. Applications are jumping off the shelves like crazy, over 100,000. Or we can talk about Jamaica's police security forces have killed over 200 Jamaicans so far. Jacket, 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 jacket. Let's go on TV. You want to talk about jacket? What my phone there? Let's go on TV. I said jacket. You see, since you're so active, bro, this morning, first student up. All right. Let me go ahead and jacket. Jacket on something nice enough. And y'all women gotta stop this too. Not only do y'all have to stop doing these things, y'all gotta stop backing the women that do these things. I notice how when the man cry out, how everybody is laughing. Them kind of something here is not nice. For you as a woman to be in a relationship with a man who completely trusts you, to have his back, have his heart, have his best interest at heart, and you strip yourself naked and lay down with another man, spread your legs, breathe for that other man, and know that you did that, and bring the baby to the man the man who is publicly loving you, who is telling everybody, who's bragging that you his queen, you his woman. You know what I mean? We go through with things sometime, about Marcia and my girl that me not left her and think. And you bring a baby to this man and convince him say it's his. That's wicked. That's what it's 7:17. It's almost time for them to go, babe. Anytime you go out there early, babe, you got in our line for a long time. All right. Before we go to Gage, though, right? There's a story that happened in the U.S., which is along the same lines. So I want you to hear this story right here. Check it.
Married to your wife and you have 3 kids with her, and then you find out that one of the kids is not yours, that means that your wife cheated on you. Crazy. How about if you found out that 2 of the kids that you thought were yours are not? Your blood is probably boiling at this point. Well, guess what? In the Sean Flood's case, this man found out that all 3 of the kids were not his. And to make things even worse, not only was this woman cheating on this man, she was cheating on him with his relatives. So the kids belong to his relatives. After getting this information, Deshaun decides to go down to his wife's job and confront her about it. She sees him coming and runs inside of one of her co-workers' car. That didn't stop Deshaun from shooting her multiple times. And when she tried to run while shot, Deshaun chased her down and pistol whipped her. After hearing the gunshot, some of the co-workers called the cops. The cops came. Imagine being married to your wife and you have
True story. That just happened, and it ended with I played this video so you can hear his name, so you could go actually Google and look up the whole story. Uh, I played that video because some people need to be awakened, But now here is all 3 King Bigs. All 3 of them are not his. But the funny thing is, it wasn't just strangers she was sleeping with. This brother was getting betrayed from all angles. From all angles. Because, you know, he wifed a slut. There's no other way to put it. He wifed a slut. And she you know, some people have boundaries, right? So some people would be like, yeah, I'm a cheater, but I'm definitely not trying to sleep with my wife's sister. Or I'm a cheater, but I'm definitely not sleeping with my husband's brother. And then you have some people who have no friggin' boundaries. Like, I'm a cheater. I'm sleeping with my husband's daddy. I'm sleeping with his twin. I'm sleeping with his son. I'm sleeping with. Some people have no boundaries, and then some people have boundaries even though they're doing wrong. His wife was one of them that had no boundaries. I think one of the babies tested to be one of his family members' child, and he went off after that. So he ended up, she died, but and he tried to take himself out as well, but he ended up surviving. So now he's gonna have to do the prison time and everything behind that, right? His cousin, yeah, yeah. She had a family tree. She had a family bicycle. Everybody, you know, pass her on and ride her and pass her to the next one and ride her around the block and pass her to the next one. I don't know how somebody could even live with themselves knowing that this is who you are and this is what you're doing. I mean, how do you do that? That's crazy. So here is Gage now. Philly artist Gage, dancehall artist Gage. Gage said,
me back me phone. Me have a cause. Be a problem for your girl. You hear me know it blood clot school. Me know your yard. Now fuck with me. Me want my food. No. Yeah. Hey. Guys, police them and tell them to lock me up. Right fucking now, Ashley. Me want back my money. When me spend on the blood clot me where you tell me see I feel me. Where DNA tell me see I not feel me. Wow, but my money, Papa Pass, mad bumper clock problem for you. Give me back my phone. Me have a car. Be a problem for your girl. You hear me know it blood clot school. Me know your yard. Now fuck with me. Me want my food. No. Yeah. Hey.
huh. You see, when you hear the man say all that, right? Right there in the comment section, bare jokes. Gage is the artist who sing I dung inna your dung inna your dung inna your throat, girl. Here the first comment. Well, all this wouldn't have happened if he had just kept it dung in our throat. Next one say, just mind the jacket, youth, because it's in a your name already. Jacket, for those of you who don't know, is what we call a child that is illegitimate. It's not yours, but it was given to you by your woman. So we call it a jacket. People will talk behind your back and say, yo, SouFlo, get a jacket, you know, watch him second youth. Look on the youth and look on him. You know, look nothing like him. Look on him best friend and look on the youth. That youth they look like him best friend. I bet him wife a friggin' best friend. So them call the youth a jacket. It's a jacket you get. There are women over here actually telling him, hold the jacket. Winter soon come. You're gonna need it. These are the comments. You should have kept it long in our throat. Hold the jacket. Winter soon come. You're gonna need it. Laughing out loud. Calm down, brother. Next one say, you just go and mind the jacket. This is a woman. Just go and mind the jacket because it's in your name. Another one is blaming him by saying, oh, so you're there, fling seed and you now run the file. Fling seed and now run the file. What does that mean? You know, the man automatically gets blamed even when he's the one that's getting done wrong. Fling seed and now run file simply means he wasn't checking her background, but you can check background all you want to. People are super deceptive, you know. If I was her, I would take his words seriously. The man said more cause be a problem for you. We know Gage. Gage can cause be a problem for you in a many ways than one. And if I'm dead serious about it, You know, when Granny said, you think of peace and safety are sudden destruction, and what is joke to you is death to me. This is how these women just why that's it. This is why I played the video first of the couple in the United States of America and see how that played out. You see how that played out, and she seen him coming, and she knew because he showed up at the hospital with that thing in his hand, out brawling. The man don't talk, and instead of her being like, "Babe, what happened? What do you?" Took off running, cause she already know. She already know. Fire there must steal them think a cool breeze. Me like the one there. I would just say that. RR123. Real Jamaican. Fire there must steal them think a cool breeze. Yeah man. Nan says it's not funny. That is awful. Every woman has a right to choose deciding to bring that life. She owed all potential fathers the truth. How about the child? Every child deserves to know who their real father is. Every child, whether the father is a bum or the father is wealthy or broke, or him work hard, or him rich or poor, or him tall or short, or him dirty or him clean. Every child deserves to know who their real father is. And you know what, ladies? For all the reasons that you have made that child call her next man daddy, that child would not care. Yeah, me give the boy John some of them breed me, but me I gonna give baby to Steve, cause Steve clean and everything. Steve have him good career, and Steve fly out on a regular. Him soon can all file for the picnic. John, him not done nothing but sit down on that tree whole day, crush up weed and grab her and talk foolishness with him, idiot friend them, rumhead friend them. But are you gonna breathe for him? So even if the youth have to come find out, say, yo, that my daddy, him sit down on that tree all day, crush out weed and, them sitting there with them brethren, them chat foolishness, at that, him have to go come deal with. But I guarantee you that child wants his real father. That's a hell of a secret to keep as a woman. That's a hell of a secret to walk around somebody, lay down with somebody, get close with somebody, and have this man support the picnic year one, year two, year three. And so this is the person they call when they're like, yeah, school fee need to pay, Yeah. And yeah, we need to go shopping for you, cause shoes done on them something there. And yeah, me I buy about 3-4 pair of shoes for him, cause him need one for track, and him need one for this, and him need one for that. A man are digging at them pockets sometimes don't even have the money and digging out their last because they're trying to be a good dad. If my youth don't have it, there's no way me can have it and the youth don't have it. So me would rather make sure say me don't have it so the youth can have it. When them man they do all them something there and then find out so that's not theirs, you were dead, girl. You were dead. Yeah. Babe, you were dead. But the fact that they're telling, and Ashley is the exact name of the guy that I was talking about. And I couldn't remember it until Gage was like, "Me want back my money, Ashley. Me want back my money when me spend for the little youth where you tell me say I feel me, but I don't feel me. Cause the DNA test tell me say I don't feel me." Now, with that said, right, I would advise every man out here, because the system is set up a way. The system is set against us, but it's set like that on purpose. They can use our women, weaponize our women against us. See, it's the same reason why a woman should not forgive you nothing. She married you for a couple of years, then she wake up one day and bawl, say, "My head is hurting me and I don't feel too good. I think I lost myself. I've got to go find myself again." And end up walking away with half of everything that you worked hard for. You know what I mean? I should never put in nothing in it. And she walk away with half of your belongings. Yeah, that's the same reason why when divorce time come, the judge at divorce court are gonna say you need to pay for this and that and this and pay for the lawyer them what she used for divorce you to, and pay for the you have to pay for the lawyer will defend you plus pay for the lawyer what she used use to fight you to. So hey Papa, say hi. Watch Stallman. Papa tall, you know. Kai's off to school. I love you.
Love you.
I'm not dropping you off this morning, but I'll pick you up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Give me hugs. His brother when I really too, the hugging thing, Kai, we be like, have a good day, all right?
Okay.
Where your sister at?
She's in the. Oh, she's coming right now.
Munchie. Hi, mommy.
Hi, Daddy.
Are you ready for school?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. You got stuff in your eye right here.
Mom did not wash my face. Only I did.
Only you wash your face?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's trying to get you to be a little bit independent, but you got stuff in your eye. Right there. I love you.
Love you, Daddy.
You not give me no love up? No, Melanie, you gotta go. You can't leave that. You don't need a pillow. Give me love up. All right. I'll see you later, okay?
Do you want to come with us to drop me off?
No, I'm coming to pick you up.
Yeah.
All right.
Mom.
Huh?
Yeah.
What, mommy?
Is she gonna come to pick us up too?
Mommy?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Papa, you gonna walk her to class?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, love you. All right, see you soon. All right. Getting them gone. She all sound like Shaki. Jesus Christ, King Biggs. Really? Baby girl, have a great day. She all sound like Shakira, King Biggs said. Yo. Hey. Kai is the best. Kai get tall, man. Genetics. I know if a super daddy's girl just found out after her son did ancestry DNA to build a family tree that he had no relation to his GPA, his grandpa. Yeah, them wicked man. Them will tell you, I just found out my cousin is a jacket at 58 with a holier than thou Bible thumping mama that won't tell her the truth. This is not just, no, plenty of our parents don't have the right fathers, and this goes back in generations because it's something that they've been practicing forever. I just found out at 58 that my cousin is a jacket with a Bible thumping mama who will tell her the truth. May I go back and comment there? Hold on a little bit. And who just said that? That's funny. That's funny, is one thing, Wait, me have to find the comment. Burberry the Poet, Jamaica Curse said Jamaica should have mandatory DNA for all newborns. Okay, RR123 said it. I just found out my cousin is a jacket at 58 with a holier than thou Bible thumping mama that won't tell her the truth. Jesus. Call on Jesus. Talk to the Lord about it. I won't discuss my whoring days with you. I won't discuss my whoring days with you. I don't owe you any explanation. My God has forgiven me. And I did my best to raise you right. Yo, the Caribbean parents are something else, They never done nothing wrong yet. How many Caribbean parents actually look on them picnic and say, sir, certain things I did do when you did not grow up, I should have never done it. Hello, for all of you, we didn't know, Remember, we didn't have sense from then till now, My mom today, I ain't throwing my mama under the bus because they be watching this. well, my mom today with her master's degree, and she is a behavioral counselor with the state and all these other things. Every time she talk from some educated place. And more time I have to drape her verbally, because I have to be like, I'm the same person. Like, I've known you my whole life, and that's 40-something years. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same person. So you don't have to come to me with all that book stuff or whatever. She's like, no, but if I had known better back then, I would have done better back then. And education goes a long way. And I've grown and I've matured over the years, and I've changed. I've changed because I know better now, so I can do better now. And you know, so we have to have grace. And we have to give our parents some grace, you know. But them not apologize and blows or skirt. We have to give them some grace though, because if I look back now, my mom was in her 20s then. I'm past my 20s already long time. So and if I look back at my 20s now, I'm like, I was wilding in my 20s. So I gotta give her some grace. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna sit up here and act like holier than thou. But I could play victim. I could play victim and be like, well, it's because of what you did, why, and your unhealed traumas projected onto me, why my 20s did so frig up. And now me in my 40s, I look back on my 20s, how it did frig up. And me understand, say, when me did I go through what I was going through with you as a kid, you did in your 20s too. So you frig up for your 20s and frig up my 20s. I could go on and on, but I won't even play victim, man. Life happens. Life happens, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want it any other way, and I wouldn't want no other mommy, because I got the mother that God give me. I'm glad with the one that I have. I saw it go. You know what I mean? Nobody never molest me off or do nothing. I'm thankful to God for that, and for her parents, because her parents were strong people like that and made sure. You know, my grandparents was like, listen, give me my grandpick to them and go on. Go on, go put yourself together properly. When you do that, and then we see it, you can come get them. That's how my grandparents were. So big up to Miss Ruby and Mas Cleaver for that. And they did that for all their kids, you know. And now my mom is like that today. Today she's like that. I couldn't be one of the people them out here where have picnic at roadside and don't know which part me picnic them there. Me think my mother would all help me take jacket. She the kind of mom that would probably even help me take jacket. So the best thing you can do as a man, you see, for the men them out there, I don't give a damn how much you trust that woman. I don't care how much you say you love her or whatever. DNA, my ninja. DNA. Straight up. My mom would probably help me take a jacket. She'd be like, yeah, you know, nobody in our family don't look so, you know, but me have to go figure out who this one look like. But come give grandma a hug up. Come, sugar. Come give grandma your hug up. Hi, baby. Yeah, make sure you take care of my grand picnic, you know, even though I don't look nothing like you. She gonna tell me straight up that baby I don't have nothing for nobody in our family. This baby don't have. But you say I feel so, yeah. Make sure you take care of my grand picnic. She'll probably help me take a jacket, man. No apologies in a them, no nothing. They will not sit you down and say straight up, this is what I did wrong. I know it was wrong. And now that I'm older and I realize how wrong it was, I sincerely apologize. No, we have to go find therapy for ourselves somewhere. Some people find it in ganja. Some people find it in rum, Ray and nephew. Straight vibes now. Some people find it in some people, we have to go find it. If you're from the Caribbean, just know say and that's why we're like that too, you know. Yesterday I was out and I heard this, it was a white lady, and I'm walking through with my kids. I was in a grocery store. Quite a few people who tuned into this see me yesterday. Like, SouFlo. One lady said, you can't hide your voice, you know, because it's your voice. Me know who you is. How you doing, SouFlo? Me said, me doing all right. You know, you all right? She said, yes. And I wasn't doing nothing but talking to the kids. I said, hold on to the cart and don't let go. I know them in a store and start run around. And me I say, you're not going to embarrass me now, people in grocery store. I run up and down like a track star in here. Hold on to the cart and do not let go. Here the white lady to feel picking out. Can you please come over here? Come over here for mommy. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Morning, family.
Morning, fam. What going? Yeah, man. Talk to you now.
You see this funny thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
We as man in our ego. You will go to lick our man thing and me go lick our man thing. I feel nice for yourself. But you see the repercussion, right? The repercussion, right?
Well, Andeka, every time you come on, me have to tell you, say you talk to an audience, so I know me alone, you talk to, so you have to sound loud and
okay, Bridget. All right. Let me get to the point. See?
Yeah. You start out by saying that the ego thing where we man living up. So
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
more time we lick down a man thing, which mean wife in the lick down, but we take off a man wife panty and we feel like we are the man cause you know Upa girl me I ride right now with G and them kind of something that true?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah. All right.
So, I tell you that thing, right, and I was saying, when I was living in Jamaica, right,
Mm.
the personal doctor was one of my best friend and my dog,
Mm-hmm.
right? His first child, when the child became 18, she developed leukemia. And they must spend money to now go and marry and all what it is. And when she come back, get back result and then come back to Jamaica, they decide to go do a DNA. And when they do the DNA, I know film picnic.
It was a film picnic.
No. My virgin almost lose in mind higher.
Oh God. Well,
yeah,
I guess somewhere along the road, you know, somebody have to take a jacket then. But
you understand?
Yeah.
And so it's all good and well with the boy. They are drop CJ, so you drop EJ, so and them thing they see. But the recover, we don't look on the other side of it, what them thing we cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, a lot of the times, the father them, this is the mad part. A lot of the time, the daddy knows say him and the daddy. And him, they road a laugh after you too.
Of course.
Yeah, him know say him and the daddy, you know, him they road a laugh after you. And that wicked girl, they know say she give you a jacket already. Him who breed her know say I feel that. And him will watch you raise him youth, you know. Yo, life can be so wicked. Him go watch you raise him youth, brother. I know, say the girl now.
You're the expert, right? I know, see. Him wife, make him born. The wife, his parents never too like her. And him go beyond the grave. And say, boy, I don't want to want it. I'm married to her. And because one big hope word at the thing.
Against his parents' wishes.
Yeah. And this one out is funny. When we moved to the state scene, the hospital, so yeah, wife husband are working at this hospital, right? The husband is a porter. And the lady, you know what part she works at the hospital, but two Irish people there. Wife get pregnant, one black baby virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can't hide that no more though. I want to tell you a joke. There's a story out right now where it's two white people, that's a couple. And the husband and wife, both white, and the baby come out black. And the wife right now is trying to convince her husband that this is ancestral. Like somewhere down in our bloodline, she had black family members, and that gene was just recessive, and the gene come true for our son. For them son.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, they'll tell you anything, man.
The poor man, well, I understand that the man couldn't take it because my laugh at him, so he resigned in job.
You know, this can go another bad way. There's a story I did, and you can go look this up because I still remember his name fresh in my head. His name was Bull, Bull. That's his nickname, they call it in Jamaica. Remember the little girls them that were going to school in the morning, them dress up in them uniform, them did wear green and yellow uniform. The little picnic them dress up in them uniform and go to school, you know. And my man who is a farmer, him grab him machete the morning there and chop up the picnic them, you know.
Jesus.
Chop up the picnic them because everybody in the community I laugh after him for how long. And I say, the girl kill you with bun. And none of your picnic them are not for you. A man look on the picnic them the morning and must believe what everybody has said and chop up the picnic them. True ignorance. Now you might, I'm telling you all, this is a real story. You can look it up. Go and Google. And the community came down on him actually and beat him to death. after I do it. At school, the picnic them are going, and a beer girl picnic did have to, and them chop up all them girl picnic them, the man in them. I talk about them big enough. Like, I think one I did 11 and one I did 9 and something like that, and forget what the other one was. Them age there. Right. So instead of doing all that now, when I did the story, the first thing I said was, boy, ignorance or something else, you know. Because the first thing you would have want to do, carry your picnic them, go get a DNA test. You chop up the picnic them. And guess what after I chop up the picnic them?
Him go to prison.
No, them beat him, kill him, man. The community beat him, kill him. It's his children. No, hear this. A fiend picnic them, bro.
Well, this bonnet thing, right? Yes, I mean, you have cases, you know, where, like me and you, seeing I have a woman at Jamaica, maybe 2, 3 children, so I try to bring them up. And they go to DNA.
Know that it is required.
Yeah. Right? When they do the DNA, and it's not my child or your child. The man who happened to me, the man was heartbroken because he had a relationship with that child. Yeah,
like a brother who just not too long ago went down to Jamaica and filed for him children, and it was 3 of them. And now, you see, back in the day, they never used to DNA was not required back in the day to file for your picnic, to carry your picnic come a foreign. So a lot of these women used to attach the child to a man who come from a family where his mother live a foreign already, and she a file for him. So give me picnic, because when him get over there, I go file for him picnic. Even if him can't get me over there, then we get the picnic over there, then I will have a picnic in a foreign. So if me can say my son they are foreign and these things, right? 3 picnic. The man come back at Jamaica for. And DNA was required and him go get tested and none of the kids was his. Not even one of them. So it's not the first time me hear a story of none of the kids being his. Not even one of them was his.
So the more of the discussion is that say, boy, we as man with the ego and say, boy, yeah, slap now that, slap now that. The other part of the kind, look what dislocation and things like that.
Okay, so here's the solution. If you out here doing that and you breed a woman, well, first of all, it's nasty. Okay, it's nasty because let me say earlier in a wrap up what you say for me, bro. Let me elaborate on this.
Yeah. Because I'm interested, Mr. Why I said when especially woman, the more push me have no do. When they might be the man born.
Yeah.
Try not conceive. Because fear to the child when the child come to this world, and because she like how my brother just away him lose him almost lose him daughter. You understand? Because they couldn't find a match and they can't find the daddy.
Yeah.
You understand? When they realize that she have a leukemia and they have to do a bone marrow transplant. They can't find the father. Yeah. And they're thinking of the right person.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man, have a good day, fam.
Manners. Yeah. Man, me lose all my train of thought. But that one something there. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if you're a man, I used to think that was something like to boost your ego, because when we young, we do stupid stuff because we come out of what we're taught growing up, right? Me grew up in a gallus culture. Me I come from the time of being a man, old dog like me. We have to have them in a 2s and 3 and them kind of thing. Them in neighbor string cut and a vagina tree. You know what I say? And them sitting there. If you wicked, give me the girl, them with the wickedest slam. Yeah, and them kind of thing there. So we come from that era where we did have to have whole heap of girl, and then there was this ego thing where we purposely seek out man with them woman, figure right, figure man, the woman cast stripes you get. And then you can brag to your brethren them. That's why I be telling. See, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to tell my daughters, because I'll be telling women this. Like, when you out there doing what you're doing and you think is a secret and is between you and him, trust me when me tell you, say the whole of him brethren them know, say you are give him some too. So I know him alone know. I don't know how a grown woman still believe a man that says, just cool, man, and me and you, man, and we can keep this together. That's what he says. Man talk more than girl. Man talk more than woman. Soon as him get that, if you belong to somebody else, as in you're in a relationship with somebody else, not belong because no man no own you, but if you're in a relationship with somebody else and everybody know that your side man is not a secret, in bridging them know everything we want to do. And he might tell them all that because his bragging right, his ego is boosted when he's able to laugh at your man. Watch him now. Yo, I have my wife on a hot blood clot back as in a dog. I say, yo, one night time, you know, I grab her in her head back so and jar by her ear, so you know. And the girl, I slap out her blood. Yo, she talk about choke me. Him say me I choke her till the bitch can't breathe, doggy. And the girl did a fling it back, you know. And them they are exciting talk in a man's circle. So if you there as a woman, I'm talking to you like a brother. So if you there as a woman thinking, yeah, I'm cheating and my side man, this and their story, my make up on your name. All when I go so, it might make up on your name. Just so I can laugh after your man. First of all, live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, man. What's up?
I'm good, family. Talk to me now. What going?
Well, go on, man.
We're there.
Yeah, I'm not sugar.
Yes, sir.
High.
Yeah.
I've been tuning into your program for 2016.
See, from them time.
Yeah, man. You don't know, Christina.
In our place, big up yourself.
You mean that? You don't know, man.
Big up yourself, family.
I like the thing, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Manners and respect, sir.
Even though we're on vacation and all, but still, now we're on vibes. We're in Chicago area.
Okay.
I perked into the woman and man thing there.
Yeah.
I remember, right? Because you don't know, as we say, a Manchester me grew up, right?
See it.
But me born a Bobby. But me was working in the hotel industry, right?
See
so get this girl. Me not call her name.
Don't do it.
Can't do it. So me was get this girl,
yeah.
right? So alright, so as a bartender, you know, say at the time she was a security guard. So you talk correctly. So sometimes I left work, I'm in my yard, I want to vibes. She link me up and say, yo, I come link you in a virgin. And remember that time she left on me black. She left on me black, you know. And I baby daddy call her. And when I baby the father call her, she say, yo, you know what, say, I double me out tonight. That time I'm black, she left on a virgin. Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah. So you see the bone thing there, virgin, and me look upon her and I say, yo, what me tell the baby father that? And she said, well, she got to her face, and you know.
She done plan already, so that's the evening.
And when me call her phone and I time me look on her phone, she changed my name. I want a female name, she give me a virgin.
Why Teresa called me this time of the night, though?
Yeah.
Something must be wrong. Why Teresa called me this time of the night, though?
You see me, I say?
Yeah.
So I say, woman, what me can't do this? Say, yo, how you do this?
Look at her phone and say, why?
Call him and,
oh, man.
And it continued for years, bro.
You never breed her, though.
You know, so she have one youth, brother. And you know, the last time I fly down and we need to youth, I don't know if you I'm telling a lie. Not my youth.
You don't think I hear you?
No, I'm not my youth. I'm not telling you. Never know this, but I'm not my youth. That's it.
Okay. So you never breed her?
Nah.
Okay.
But the funny thing about it, I fly down tomorrow after you pussy that. I'm telling you the truth.
Not, even if she have somebody.
Yeah, be real.
Even if she have somebody.
No, she have somebody. But they fly down after me crutches.
God. You see what I say?
You know what I say?
It never stopped. It never stopped.
No.
So what kind of measures you have? Because I can't tell you, you know, all I can say to you is, boy, me think there's something nasty now that me a big man, you know, because
yeah, you're right.
A next man something, so you don't know what the next man I do with that. So anyway, me touch that, you know, me I play up in our next man juices, which we not go them way there. So, you know, nothing feeling to me about that.
for example, if me touch down now, me not gonna really deal with her like that, but we talk to her and she, you know, we call and whatever.
You can't get it when you want.
Yeah, but based on what you respond, me don't know. So yo,
Yeah, but you can't get it
yeah,
when you want.
yeah, you can't read between the line. You understand?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, you know, me married, you know, me settle down and whatever, but still, sometimes me look for my woman and I say, when I do, when I do the same thing to me to that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't say.
Yeah, I just say karma. You know.
You know it.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
And the next thing you know, another of these females they going through trauma, a problem with them partner, and they're not telling you know what I say?
Yeah.
So probably sometimes you are one with them can relate to one come around you and all the vibes. Them not telling you, but we discover that. You understand what I say? Yeah. So you have to just be careful. You have to just cheat. Yeah, as I say, you know, can't pick me brother. Anybody can get done.
Yeah. Yeah.
A man not pick me. Me a man.
No, anybody can get jacket. Anybody can get jacket. Anybody can get jacket. Anybody can get bunto, but anybody can get jacket. Cause we a man and we don't care picnic. I know we care picnic. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you see, me always, I have a daughter in Jamaica right now. And right now, me have a daughter in Jamaica. She's a teenager. Me and her chat. I'm my best friend. Let me say, me reason with her.
Say it.
My son, you can, we are female. If you know, you can do a man, do and be a man.
I be a woman.
I be a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell them that though.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
Yeah, we know that.
If you say, okay, your husband cheat on you and you get back, don't do that. It don't make no sense.
True.
If you want to surprise me, open for yourself. Get a different job. You know, get a career choice and, you know.
Elevate yourself them way.
Elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you get back from a man. That's how a man has it. She knows the girl, but you go sleep with your friend. You're bored. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
But I mean, these women, I don't understand what's wrong with them. You know what I'm saying?
It take a special kind of woman to do that still, you know?
Which is common sense to you, brother. It is common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but every man should know that now, though. That, you know, honestly, in all honesty, we need to stop with the, oh, she give me bun something. The first thing you need to do is get a DNA test. DNA tests are more prevalent now than ever before. For those who long time ago a DNA test used to cost enough money, you know, man, and you used to hard to get one. You have to schedule an appointment, you have to pay hundreds of dollars. That's not how it is anymore.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So you can simply go get a DNA test right off the bat and then eliminate all that. Don't wait all years down the road and now you want to chop up the girl because your bank account are empty. Because you have mind picking away on a fear. So the men, that's the solution.
Yeah, hold it for man.
Come to hold it for man, yes. Hold it for jacket out there. Hold it for jacket out there.
Oh God, what are you gonna do? Yo,
all right, bro.
All right, yo, nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, man. Manners and respect. See it? Hold on there. When last to go up in that Christian era there? Have we just left up?
You know, see, I played this year because my family passed away, but I just recently bought a commercial building in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to start moving in Chicago.
Oh, so you have some business apart?
Probably next year. Yeah, man.
All right.
That's what they're now. Entrepreneur and everything they see.
All right, so.
Big up yourself. Keep on doing what you're doing, all right?
Yeah, manners.
You don't know. Christina.
Yeah.
Our ground.
Our ground.
All right, boss.
Manners.
Yeah, respect.
I don't know why I hit video call. All right. Listen, at the end of the day, right, let's come off of the jacket something, because we have a whole heap of other something to talk about. But for one, it's wrong. For two, if you're a man who is playing up in with another man, woman, when you were younger, you used to think that that's an ego booster, and it was. Let me see somebody in the comments say, but the caller still sound like him proud. Say him do that. You hear somebody else say in the comment section, say, you even stamp it about your catches. You see what I say? Exactly how you hear him talk like right now. That's how men will talk about you. He gave you a perfect example. That's why I'm not saying nothing to make him talk. He was giving you a perfect example of exactly what I'm trying to say to you. Now, with that said, ain't no bragging points in that. You don't know where a man do with him woman. Everybody freaky behind closed doors. And then you over there put tongue and mouth on people. Which part? Yeah, I'm not into that. But if you know, say you breed somebody, may I talk up to mine, talk up to yours. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. How are you?
I'm good, family. How you doing?
I'm blessed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, I heard the topic, and I agree with some of the stuff that you're saying. But I thought the caller before was going to say he's going to be an example. Because it's not only the females, though we are not supposed to be doing that. But it's not only the females because two play the game.
It's not only the females, though.
But all right, we carry the jacket as the female.
We don't worry about bun, you know. We worry about jacket. We don't worry about bun. Anybody can get bun. Anybody can get bun. We don't worry about the bun. We worry about the jacket.
But as I said, some of the daddy know, even before the woman know. And them just watch the other man mind the picnic.
Yeah, that is a real thing. That is a real thing.
Something.
Yeah, true, a real thing. In a family culture, it happens way more than anybody would have think. Yeah. The daddy know.
As a woman myself, I'm not gonna be condoning those stuff because I know what it can bring.
Same.
And it's not only like the man have the feeling. It traumatized the children as well when they found out that the man that was raising them all along is not their dad.
Absolutely. That's the
part.
And
they grow attached to that person knowing that is daddy.
That's that part right there. That part right there.
It's not only for the child. It's for the man. True. And we must know as females that man ego and emotions is different from ours. And for those females in the comment section who are saying all kind of manner of evil, we have to stop and we have to think about what we're saying. Reflect on us and the kids. And see what the trauma that we are putting our children through.
Especially the children, my friend.
That's what I'm saying. SouFLo, the children is the one who are the heart of it. I read one of the comments that at 58, they found out that their cousin is not.
Is a jacket.
Their cousin is a jacket.
Yeah.
With a Bible chewing mother. Come on.
Yeah.
And then that brings a repercussion on the church as well. You see how far it went?
With a Bible thumping mother who won't tell her the truth.
Thank you. So it not only stop her mommy and grandma and whoever, it affects the entire community.
Yeah.
So we have to put stop into these things. And the children, I can't emphasize on that anymore.
True.
Because they are the ones who are at the heart of the confusion. This is confusion for my child. When he's going to be raised by a man, oh, that's your dad. And this is where it comes in. I heard the other gentleman saying that his friend that was a doctor, whatever, and the child
is not his.
Need a bone marrow, and it's not his child.
Right.
You know how that felt? We're not watching movies anymore. This is real life we're talking about.
True. And while you laugh, somebody will cry because of them real life this.
The life depends on the life that is being ripping out of the person's chest because of some silly mistake that we made or some joking stuff that we did.
True, man. Wicked.
So for my female friends, trust me, we need for the better. We need for the better.
Absolutely.
And as mothers, if we did make those errors before, let's swallow with pride Because it's all go down to pride and egoistic. The man is egoistic and we full of pride. We need to dash them through the window. Tell the people them the truth as much as it hurts. Get therapy if we have to do it. Because the longer we hold it, and the worse it become.
So right now, yeah, encourage all the women them out there who know say a jacket them give a man there to come out the closet and talk.
Of course.
Done it right that's up today. Full confession.
Man, Johnny, make it thing go the way also go.
True.
You know, and I know you don't know, you know. Talk the truth.
True.
If people them are gonna hurt, you are gonna hurt, to the man are gonna hurt. But guess what? We can all remedy the situation. If you come, it's like it's gonna take a while. Just like if a man give up and you find out, you're gonna vex. But if you really love the man as mother here, you talk about your grandma, your grandpa, you are gonna get over that.
See. True. You hear that, babe?
Talk the truth. Stop the pain right here and right now.
I agree.
Bless up my family.
Manners and respect family. All right. Yeah, man. And we are gonna dive off on that one upon that note. You know, at the end of the day, that's something constructive to be said. Come on out and say it. Let today be the last day that that child go around not knowing. Some people grown and don't know say that man will raise you is not your dad. And your mommy know enough. She know, she older now, and she know, and she has known it your whole life. And a lot of we would have been surprised right now. Your mother said, I have something to tell you, you know. I just don't know what SouFLo this morning, and boy, one of the call and them, she just click in on my spirit, you know, I can't carry that one there with me to the grave. I have to tell you. Them all carry to the grave, do you know? Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, Flo. How you doing?
Good, my brother. How you doing?
Well, I'm there watching the morning.
Say it.
So I heard the advice they just did, but what about the person that's very cross and hungry? And when the woman telling me just fuck me my face and just start chop left to right.
All right, Jerome, I forgot to tell them, sir, be careful how them tell. We want them to tell, you know, but maybe I forgot book a vacation or, you know, one of them something there and tell from a distance.
Perfect.
Yeah, them I forgot to tell from a distance. I was just about to say that too.
If them live a country, go a town.
Go a town. And if they have papers to fly out, wait till they reach a foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give some time and space.
Because the process this, you know, because sometimes people do make sacrifice, you know. Sometimes a man would have get a better opportunity, a better job, a better promotion, but they can't afford to do the night shift. They have to make sacrifice for their kids. Just so much things.
Yeah.
Over the years. Sometimes you're hungry because you want to make sure you them get a shoes and a bag. You drink all ice water by your bed and all these things.
Can you have to make sure you them have?
Your mind when the woman go tell you that.
Yeah, boy.
Sometimes you could have go and work program and go to America, but you say, we can't let me use them alone, so they have to just puff it out.
Yeah, give up opportunities.
They rush through your brain one time, your brain goes zero, man.
Yeah.
Because I imagine Gage could maybe all about some big baby shower that show up with his friends them and all them things.
I'm an artist.
Realize that all of that show up and in a video.
Because he's an artist and he's a famous artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, me just get my son and with this and that and I show everybody. Yo, we are laughing about, we are laughing and cry, brother, because and the embarrassment to go with it too, you know? Because people, you know how we stay already.
And the embarrassment, you know, cripple our ego.
Yeah.
Because that woman we style, you know, and you do it in a bedroom and I yarn her alone and you let it go. I came about doing it out a road in front of your brethren.
She broke her up. She broke neck.
Yeah.
She broke neck, bro.
So ladies, if you're gonna reveal that, you know, either you pick him up a police station and tell him in front of the police, although them Jamaican man After they in a police station, you run to them and come to you.
All right.
All right, so I'm back tonight.
All right, brother.
All right.
Some of them can't go up a police station because the real daddy at a police station in work is a squaddy. The real daddy is a squaddy. Hey, I remember that one and some females just give things in motion, blah blah blah. Let me see. Families and listens. Oh, reggae girl, big up yourself. Man in your eyes make it the most money. The better man in their eyes is the one who has the most money or the one who can fly out. Where you say, babe? Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good, family. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Back in the day, years ago, I used to listen to Raga when he was on Nationwide, right? And women would call in and say, oh, they gave the child to this man because he was better off, or, you know, for some other reason.
You can fly out and file for the kids.
Than him being the father,
right.
You know, the real father. They give it to whoever they feel like. But anyway, there was this woman that's married to her husband, and they had 5 kids together. And he came to America. He was a hard-working man. He came to America, and then he was sending for his 5 kids. Come to find out, 4 of them wasn't his. They were for the neighbor. And I tell you, all those kids, they were so upset. They disowned their mother and veered to the father, who's not really their father, because he was such a good man.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you know what? Ain't no way a woman having all them kids and you don't know is yours. That neighbor knew all along what he was doing. Yeah, and he probably laughing with his friends, you know, and saying stuff like, "Me not stop breed the girl next door, you know, brother. Every time I breed her, she get her husband, you know."
Now the husband there working like a dog to support his kids.
Wicked.
This is, but you know, I came back to her because the kids disowned her. Wicked. And although this man wasn't their father,
that's who they cling
he
to.
was more than a father to them.
See how things work out?
Yes, yeah.
And he still supported them.
I just wanted to say that. It's terrible, and they need to stop it. It's disgraceful.
Yeah. All right, family. Appreciate
Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye.
I'm telling y'all, it's super commonplace in our culture. Babe, me never hear nothing what you say, no. It's super common in our culture where the man, the side man, the real father actually knows that the woman is giving you a bun. Him know. Not a bun, but a jacket. The actual dad of the child knows. So that's a big problem too, along with.
We are talking about if you're here, huh?
If you're here, you're here, Payette.
Make sure.
Oh, because the woman did say, you know, it's like when your man cheat on you, if you love him, you're going to forgive him. But it'll take you a while to get over it, but then, you know, you will get over it. We know that, babe. So you hear that out of everything else from me, I say? Alright, so I remember the call. Alright, so I start ball. Jaja God. If wait there, he find out say his father wasn't his father when he his father did pass away already. Yeah. And he look on his birth certificate and find out say his uncle did his father. Yeah. Yo, no, what ya? Sure. That way we can start. Hey man, listen, no fun and joke thing though. As a man, first of all, I don't encourage having like willy-nilly just breed gal and just have baby just so. You have to make sure say your youth them planned. To make sure say you have something in place for your youth them first of all. Second of all, go get a DNA test. It's 2025 and beyond. Nobody who have baby were born in at them time here should be talking about them give me born. You know, nobody. Go Gage too young for that. Gage is of modern times generation. Him too young for that. Him should have something in place already. Been take that the DNA test. He did, but he took it too late. And you know what? It's better late than never, because you know what? We at 18 years. And like Jerome did I say, a whole heap of man, out here we are good father, they would sacrifice their last for their children. So you could imagine the level of resentment a man must feel knowing how many times him do double shift and start work two job. And then, sacrifice so much just for them youth here, them picnic here who him find out say is not his. And he's like, all along I could have been like the man where him wife gave him three. And the three of them is not his. Could you imagine how hard that brother been working? One what I was forgetting to tell you about is the Jamaican woman who said to the man, what she said? Oh, she said, you gone a foreign and left me here. So I guess every time he come to Jamaica, she breed, or that's what he thought, right? And him always gone for like, him only come to Jamaica like once a year, right? He's home for once a year, but he's working overseas, and him soon bring him family together. So his wife was saying, a years now, you promised me that. I know you can't file for me yet or nothing like that. So she agreed. And he's believing that, every time him go home with my wifey, next one drops. So she have a couple of kids for him. And when he was finally filing for the kids, he found out that none of them was his. You know what the woman said? She said, half of the time when you there foreign, bills there to pay, house there want maintain, and you not sending nothing neither. How you think life did a go on after every time you come and you say you breathe me and then you left? And I was like, she have a point. She have a point. So sometimes we put yourself in a dumb situation, because there's no way I would have a woman in Jamaica and a foreign me live. And me I tell her for years, say, just cool beans, me I work on the paperwork, me I file for you to come up and all these things. But we have one next baby again. So go and hold it off. And none of the kids was his. None of them. I thought time to stop that, man. SD, them girls are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. When are you there? You see how artists just come out with a one song where that one song will live forever. And it's like, we can't see him again with a next song. Them girls are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. I don't know how them girls are so wicked. Man can't give bun here. It's woman give bun. Therefore, the responsibility is on the women. But the man them who out here, I help them, like say are yours. But you gotta laugh after the next man and watch him raise yours. Fire for you too. Fire for you too. That's a workless man would do that anyways. Because first of all, I wouldn't want the next man to raise my kids. And you have to, and you have the nerve to walk around, and watch your picnic call the next man, daddy. Say we're different. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Don't plug my brother.
Yo, bro, what go on?
But then, man, you're a boy that's so long way to put that drag with the word.
Yeah.
Once you feel things, but we only say one or two about it. Anyway.
But it sounds like we can't hear you though, bro.
Alright. Yes, you can't hear me? Yeah, no, it's not. I'm talking about
Alright. Yes, most of the way I say we can't hear you. We're gonna hear a little bits and pieces. So if we really want them to hear what you say. So reach a point and call me back. Alright? Maybe I'm there at prison for the wicked girl. Always support where you come from down under. Missy Brum. That's true? Yeah. If I don't understand how a man could actually watch that though. It's a different dynamics I'm trying to show y'all, I'm trying to show you, say, The woman, they might be wicked, but there are men out there who help her to be that wicked. Because the man will breed her and no say a him. He will watch you raise that child, and he will laugh after you raising his child with a next man in brethren them, and laugh and point after you how you are raising picnic. Look for me, youth. Yeah, watch out SouFLo go like say a theme, dog. Yo, me G, and them high five each other and pound fists and flick finger. For me, youth, the boy raising up big idiot boy. Him say one ton that is so he give him picnic for the period. As some nasty, dirty junk boy would have do that. I can't no upstanding grown man would want to do that. Do you know how it feels to what? Well, me don't know how it feels, but me can't only imagine how it feels to watch your children call a next man daddy. Oh hell no. Me no business if me have to go pick up and sell bottle. Me no care if me have to go rig up something and jerk chicken pan road. I don't care what I gotta do to support my kids, but you ain't having my kids call you daddy. Some man make it happen and laugh and never take care of them kids. Then watch you take care of them kids real good. You know, say a good boy still, you know, cause look how him take care of me youth. Watch that, I'm back to school, come youth fresh and ready. New school bag, uniform, well pressed out, clocks pan foot. Oh, the youth take care of me youth, good enough. Yo, you wicked and rotten. Wicked. Wicked. But again, let's end this one right here by saying this is 2025. So if you don't want to get caught up in them something here, make DNA testing your friend. Yes, a nasty waste man that nans. Big dirty waste man. But you know the world is full of waste men. Yeah, so it's not like they're one and two. There are a lot. And this what I'm telling you all about, that the man knows his. This is super commonplace in our culture. Most of the children them that are illegitimate, like given to a man who is not their dad, the real dad knows about them. She ain't hiding it. So with that, I say, every child deserves to know them father. How about the father know them? How about that? How about your daddy know you and don't want to be a part of your life? And him would tell him, brethren, them say, why, you know, I want to mash up our marriage still, you know. But, you know, and him daddy I take good care of you still, man. We can watch from a distance and see say everything good and thing. I couldn't do it. You'll have to go mash up the marriage there. Yeah, you'll have to go mash up the marriage there. Chris H, UK tuned in, big up yourself. Chris says, as my late Auntie Pam would say, we are good stock. And they always want to be of good stock. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
You make us work for some time. You don't want to own it, but if you own it, you murder.
Well, it's all like no, the experience. You know, like you're an Eswatini. Yo.
You don't want to own it, but sometimes I'm murder because the man can bad like a hell and you know how it goes.
And that too.
You understand?
And that too.
You don't get murder, man. You don't get murder, man.
A real thing you're talking about. A real thing you're talking. Yeah, you remind me, your comment just now remind me of a thing we didn't know from Brooklyn. In New York, there's a Jamaican thing though. Fair man roll with two guns at all times. Boy, it's a brother where mad sick head no good in a real life. Everybody know him. Him is a man where one of them man there where everybody fear. Cause him not talk it, you know, him walk it, you know, in a real life. And that girl then she not stop giving it something regardless. As bad as him is, you know. So imagine you all breathe that low, you're not gonna want to tell that the man they say. Yo.
Yeah, man, are you in a danger if he never come here?
Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah.
Whenever I think about that aspect, balance. Bless up. I wasn't thinking about that aspect still. I think I told you all about this. We can't call no name because certain people are still in certain places and them are gonna know. But again, I did bad. Okay. I mean, yo, she did have a wicked shit going on. Big piece of body, firm up, everything good. But she was bad as hell. This that girl, I remember one time when she said, yo, I'm in the party, you know, I'm there, I'm a dance and thing, me a wind up on the boy, you know. And I say, when I go so and look, like a John that me see. And he walk in and I say, me duck so, you know. I'm running in the bathroom. The story she told me, she said she go in the bathroom, right? And she had tried to figure out, because the party did it in a one building will have multiple floors. And the bathroom that she did up on the top floor. So she said she had climbed through a window now, but the window have one grill pan it. And she can't figure out how to get the grill off of the window. Wicked girl. She end up popping grill off of the window, ease up the grill, and slide down one iron sitting, like, you know, in New York where they have that, the piping on the side of the building, and the piping she slide down pan. You know, you can bad till every man fear you. Nobody feels that will make no woman stay faithful to you. Man out the road fear you. When that the woman they want fear something with different and just so fear in nature stay, she will risk it all, bro. So yeah, me they tell man about them must come out and say something. Yeah, the brother put it in perspective because there are some people who you might not want to say something to. Because you dead and everybody dead too. So, Catwoman, yo, she said she don't know where she get the strength from. Grilling up. The bathroom window grill up. She said she rocky grill, and it pop out. And she raise up the grill so and through the window and hold on upon the iron piping sitting on the side of the building and slide all the way down and run. So our friend them a laugh because our friend them a tell her, say, girl, I think he saw you, you know. Because you should have seen me now look like him sitting in there where I look for. I say, yo, that one that wicked narrated. And she was back the next day. And again, DNA here, sir. DNA. And your best friend that. Your best friend is a DNA. Let's move along. Let the next topic, so we get that out of the way. Poor Gage. We don't know what to tell Gage. All I can say is, Ashley, you better give Gage back your money. Another thing I'm going to say is this system is messed up. Let me show you how the system messed up, right? If it can be proven that a woman, for one, I think they should have mandatory DNA at every hospital, and men who think that that's their child should make it a point to be present when your child is born. I feel like every man feel witness him youth them coming out of the world, because when you do, you're going to develop a completely different level of love and respect for the woman them where have your picnic them. I'm telling you right now, you're going to have a whole different level of love and respect for her. I think, how me put it now? Shakira, she sometimes thinks she just get her with just every and anything, because me see her go through the labor and all that, and then see me baby them come out and everything like that. That's some hell of a horrendous something. Yeah, right? You're supposed to do that for that. DNA is supposed to be done like right away, right there. The system just needs to make that mandatory. On top of that, though, after the system make the DNA mandatory, you can't skip it. You have to do it if you're going to say, I'm the dad, and sign the paper. So from that day forward, you know right away, say, okay. But there is no redress in the system. So if a woman can you for 18 years, 15 years, 10 years in, you find out, you know, something that bother me when me not feel like say that youth are mine. So I'm reach 10 years old and you say, come with daddy, me could go for a ride. And you can't go one DNA place and go test it and then come back and say it's not your youth. This woman now owes you 10 years of financial payback. There's nothing in the system where you can get back your money from her. Nothing. But if you miss child support, me know about the state of Florida. The state of Florida, wicked enough. Enough you me know runner from, not enough, but I know a couple that run from the state of Florida, and have gone to live in other places because it better this for them. In the state of Florida, anybody here knows this. Them take away your driver's license. You get arrested every time police see you. No, every time police see you, you know, you get arrested. I mean, one brother used to get arrested every month because him short, and it wasn't that he wasn't paying it, he was short on his amount that the government said him supposed to pay. So you're back in arrears. Then put out something for you, an APB for you. Him get pull over, a drive, take him out of his car, arrest him. Him spend a week in a jail. Him come out of jail. Gone back to work again. I try pay off the money again. Still late for the next month. Arrest him again. All them something that don't make no sense. Because you're blighting the youth. Him couldn't get a good job. Him not working enough to pay the amount where you give him. He can barely survive for him own self. So you see, the system designed for just dig a hole for you as a man. And you just dig, dig, dig. And then them use the woman now against you. And then now here's this woman. I don't give a damn. I don't care if you sleep outside. I don't care. Send me my money. The government say this much per month. Send me my this much per month. Or I'm calling them. You know, have to call them, my friend. You know, have to call them. The brother, a bum ride for go work. And I wait for public transportation because him can't drive him own car. Then you have man who have to sell them car to go pay off the rest of the child support to catch up back again. So them can stop get arrested every month. And then I look for job. And one of the first things them ask upon the job, are you on government enforced child support? Him say yes. We don't really want to deal with that and the wage garnishment and that. We are going to hire somebody else. Like you get blighted all around, you know, no redress in the system. And if you're going through all that and you find out 10 years in, that child is not yours, where's the system that says, come file this case, we will get all your money back from her. We will now start to garnish her wages in a reverse payment to you. It don't exist. It don't exist. So the best thing you can do as a man, you see, get a DNA from early. That way you're sure. Now, if you get a DNA and it's not yours and you decide you still have a mind to pick then, hey man, more power to you. You know, some picnic need a daddy. And their real daddy ain't never gonna be a daddy to them. So if you want to stand up for one, then that's more power to you. But me rather you do that than find out down the road, say I know yours. After you done broke your back to support somebody else picnic. Yeah, all your passport, Marvin. Oh, did you know that now that is one of the grounds to strip you of your papers, your naturalized citizenship, you know. So me don't know how them are gonna end up get the money out of you if them take away your citizenship because you're so far behind in a child support. Are they gonna like give you a green card instead? Because them take away your citizenship and send you out of the country. Them can't enforce that you pay for that child because the child is being raised in the country. Or them are put the mother upon government assistance. I have to look into that one. But it don't make no sense to me. Crazy shaking my head. And the worst thing, some of the women them not even use the money what them get upon the kids. They don't. They don't. It was a thing at one time where she'll get a check from the government to take care of the rent, right? She'll upon Section 8, and then she'll get food stamps. Now it turning her cards, so she don't have the book with the stamp them no more, right? She'll get that, and she'll get your child support money as well. And she out here acting like I'm balling. So you see her $500 weave and these kind of things, and the poor picnic, you know. Did you all know, along the lines of this conversation, that you can no longer buy junk food using EBT, food stamp, government assistance for food? I don't remember what day that kicks in. I think it's November 1st. Somebody can look it up real quick. But it just got passed. It just got passed about a week ago that they can no longer use. Yeah, they can no longer use EBT or government assistance food stamp to buy junk food. Because when you're looking at half of them people pantry, I'll be a junk food in there. Them just run through the grocery store and pick up all kind of sitting for you, picking them. 900 grams of sugar, 5,000 calories. I'll be whole heap of ramen noodles, whole heap of package sitting off on the shelf them. This is $1, this is $2. These bolognas are $1.50 a pack. The bread is 75 cents. You know, them a skimp on everything, and then the rest of it, you go to them. Whole of the child support money, nails well done, hair well done, nice outfit, pretty shoes. The system ain't for us, men. It's for them. It's for them, but it's a cramp down on them too. because they can no longer use it to buy junk. Them have to go buy sensible food now. But the child support money that they still getting to it. Yeah. Now that them have to go buy real food with that, I'm guessing that the child support money will have to kick in now to keep real food in the house and these things. Or to actually pay the bills. You have to see them cart, if you see them cat now, a lobster and the works, them buy. Audrey right say, me know Audrey, me see them. Me see them. Lobster. Ah, y'all you better can cook. Well, either way, DNA man, DNA. All right, I have a video here of a teacher. I want to talk to me and be honest. See it there? I saw this teacher last night, and I thought, we have to talk about this morning. Hopefully they don't tell me to take this video off my thing.
You remember
Jamaica.
Let me see. Right, so boom, bang, bang. Cue up the speakers. Say, somebody said the other day, you need to stop holding up a phone for sure videos now. You've been on YouTube too long. There are other ways to do it. I said, damn, me hold up one. Oh, he said, me need to stop hold up computer. The other morning when me use the computer screen and hold it up over here so for the other computer, he said there are other ways to do it. You've been on YouTube too long now, big man. You need to find a better way to do that. I said, damn, my video, the live was 4 hours and change. I hold up the computer for 30 seconds. 60 seconds at the most out of 4 hours and change. And at that you remember. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep on hold up my device then because it worked for me. So, check this teacher out right here. And then we're going to talk.
My baddie, teacher Bay neighbor. Miss Williams. So pretty. My baddie, teacher Bay neighbor. Miss Williams. So pretty. My baddie.
One more time.
Miss Williams. So pretty. My baddie. Teacher Bay neighbor.
One thing about Miss Williams. And Miss Williams' outfit. What do y'all think about Miss Williams and her outfit? The student said StreamYard, LOL, Jerome. When we get to that one, we get to that, man. You know, everything is organic and a natural process. We're not rush nothing. And when we get to it, we get to it. See? What you think about the teacher? Wait there, Mervyn the Point Jamaica curse that she round. Proper. Nan says nothing she wears will hide her shape. I beg to differ. Miss Williams, shapely and nice, says Missy Brown Brown. King Big Sam, I watch him about 20 times. She well round. Chris H, UK says, you can't go to school dressed like that. You know what's crazy? Let's visit the comments. Let's visit the comments. Somebody said, if a teacher who didn't have any body wore that same outfit, it would not be a problem, right? People love to chat. KMT, kiss me teeth. So I know say I'm Jamaican this. She dressed very much appropriately. All the men should tell you, if you watch the man them comment, it should tell you something else. One man said, I need to go back to school and further my education. Elementary school should teach, bro. Next comment says, not a thing no wrong with how the lady dress. Kiss me teeth. Backlash she get because she shape good. Another person says, sis looks damn good. If she was a different color, would it be okay? See, I'm just asking, what should she wear? Y'all mama's wedding dress, your daddy didn't even... Hold on the collar. Hold on. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, SouFLo. How you doing?
I'm good, family. How you doing this morning?
Great. I'm here watching you. Listening to you, watching you. You know, your thing. So I just wanna put my few cents in. So with all this going on with these women cheating, right? It's a part of nature, you know. Because you see, like even animals, you will see animals pregnant and put it to our next animal.
Oh, wait. So you're not on topic then.
Huh?
You're not on topic then, because right now we're talking about a teacher and how she dressed.
So sorry about that then.
All right, listen, I'll give you 60 seconds. So what you say?
So so may I say, animals get pregnant, the female and stuck it on the next animal where always we take care of our kids. So I feel like it's a part of nature these women do. Like they get pregnant for a different man and put it on the one that them do it.
You know how lions operate?
Right, that's what me I say.
No, may I ask
so,
you?
May I ask you? Don't kill.
May I ask you if you know how lions operate?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, I don't think of that, them do. First of all, we're not animal. We're a step above the animal, them. See? So any human will flex like an animal, you're regressing, evolution-wise. See, because we are a step above the animals. Now, bro, you're mad, you know what?
But look, SouFLo, look. The female lion will have sex with the male lion. We make the male lion think that the kids them are for him.
No. Not at all. And so you go. Go and go study how the lion them work. You're 60 seconds up. we talk to you later. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Alright, we did.
I know how they work, Charlie. I know how they work. Listen. My little cocky would have stand up all through the class. LOL. Chris H says. All right. So back to the comment section. Every man in the comment section for this teacher, every grown man in there is talking something sexual or alluding to something sexual. That should tell you already that that's the kind of energy that this woman is moving with through that school. Now, I've been covering lately, and the other day I did a video, and a lot of black women cussed me out for the video because I purposely took all of the black women teachers who were caught fucking schoolboys in the state of Florida and the United States of America recently. A whole heap of them, you know, have them husband and them yard and gone to school, gone ride 16-year-old boy, 14-year-old boy. One of them was a school counselor, and she have a 14-year-old who's coming to her office for counseling and figure out which class them for take and where him life ago, and she end up a ride the little boy in her office before him go to class a morning time and these things. So with knowing all that I know, I purposely compiled a video, a picture stretch of all the women. So somebody was like, why you put all these black women up here? Because there are a lot of white women who are doing the same thing. And there are way more white women that are doing it than black women. I said yes, but I did this on purpose because a lot of black women think that black women aren't a part of this problem. Like them now, fuck off your little picnic them when you said your picnic at school too. And they are. Remember the one that has Jamaican background? There's two. There's one that has a Jamaican background. She got caught in New York. She's more recently. I have her picture from yesterday. She them find PR chain of text messages and the pictures that she was sending. So she would go bathe and dress up and put on sexy lingerie and then take picture with her skin out to something from the back in a lingerie and leg up back her neck and I can do this and I'm flexible and send those to the youth. It was a 16-year-old youth and when he reached 17 years old, him parents catch it because them say sitting did a go on and she get exposed. The one in Florida, there's one that she did want it so bad she pull over upon the highway and I ride the little youth. Now, if you live in Florida, you know what the hell I-95 look like, right? I-95, you know. She pull over upon the grass upon the side of I-95 and I ride the little youth. 16. She said she had drop him home from school, you know. These teachers, ain't no friggin' way you should be in school like that. Because if you know how the human body works, you know say not one of them rotted boy picnic there that is heterosexual in that school. Because some of them broke wrist and them not look upon you anyway because them think them are one of the girls like you. But the one them, the little boy them where look girl, and them they are the age 13, 14, 15, 16 for sure. Your Isla bother you. I told y'all about Miss Hayden from North Miami Junior High. That's exactly how Miss Hayden used to dress. Them call them the pencil skirt. I same thing Miss Hayden used to wear. And we used to in the class, I said to each other, I said, she got on G-string. And the next one would have said, no, she don't have no panties on. Because if she got on panties, you would have seen the lining. And I said, that's why I said G-string, because look where the V is at. It's like way up there by her back. The string gone through her ass. And that we in a class I talk about, you know. We not in a class. Remember one time Miss Hayden called me up to the desk, right? To the front of the class. I told the story before. Miss Hayden was like, come up here and work out this problem. We have to work out the problem in front of everybody. The way all my tail is stiff to blood clean. Me have to try put it up which part my belt there. And I try tighten my belt under my desk to cinch down the hood. And pull my shirt down over it. So because when they call you, you can't say I don't want to go. You have to go to the front of the class. But would turn up on me in that class because the whole time, me not did I think nothing about the maths that she teach. She was my math teacher. I'm there looking at Miss Hayden like, I want to give Miss Hayden some blood clot. Fuck you say, yo, yeah, your friend in there talk about, she don't have one no panties. Yes, she do. No, she don't. Look, you would see the line. Say, nigga, you see the line. The line is up top. It's a G-string. Oh, shit. Damn, Miss Hayden got a fucking G-string. Now my mind gone, my little mind gone. All I can think of, if me lift up that skirt there, me also see two body jaw and one little G-string in it. You think these women don't know what they're doing? Oh, no, dumb as hell. And all these women who back her up, I talk about the way of her body shapely, and anything she wear, I gonna look the same. That's a friggin' lie. Because there are women out there who are more shapelier than she is, who have more body than she does, and them still find appropriate clothing to cover them properly to the point where they don't look in a manner where it's gonna left you them a loss after. I notice when time women want to show off them body, them will say stuff like that. Don't blame me, blame God. And there's no way to cover this up because my ass fat. And my titty them perm and just stand up so. But you're not the most shapely person in the world, baby girl. Other women out there have buffy the body, and you don't have that. You know, you could have covered that up a little better. So they know what they're doing. There are women, grown-ass women out here who will watch your sons. And then watch your son in a way where they have your 16, 15, 14-year-old boy picnic, 17. Then watch your son in a way where it is suggestive, like, I'm going to stare him dead in his eyes when I see him just so he know what time I'm on. Y'all sleeping or what? You know I sleep or what? Them big blood clot women that know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to look fuck from the little boy them. And if they're not looking fuck from the little boy them, they're looking for at least compliments. Some of them self-esteem, even though they're highly educated and they're professional, their self-esteem is low as fuck because they need to be seen and looked at, and make them feel like, oh, he's lusting after me. I'm so sexy that the boys lust. Now, why would a grown woman feel good? Say, little boy pick me, find her sexy, and I lust after you. That shouldn't be a turn on for a little boy. If that's the case, then it's okay for a big man to say, me I go to gym and work out hard, and then me I go to school in a some tight shirt. Because I know so the little girl them in the school, them will look for me and lust off for me. Them I go say, look at muscle body Mr. Mac. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like how the little girl them will look for me. I mean, I wear some jeans with them semi hood. Because I work with a nice size. So they over there saying, girl, his dick printing out. That shit is big as hell. Ooh, I'll ride that shit. Y'all acting like y'all fucking sleeping. No, I'm blood clot sleep. You see, when it come to picking them, I always gotta talk the truth, right? And sometimes when I start talking the truth, I get kind of passionate about it. So two blood clot come out tight, and two Ross clot and bomber clot come out tight. But I true me I tell you, and you don't know say I true me I talk too. There's a problem in Jamaica in the school them. And guess what the one of the problem is? I know me I make this up, and me I tell you. The girl them in the school in a Jamaica approach the teacher them for sex. One time gone, and so it did go. A teacher them used to have to watch. And I say, yo, the teacher, you have to understand, you know. In the Caribbean, you have teachers who are 24, 25, 26. Fit boy, will play soccer in whole life. Tight pants him wear come to school called the fashion that now. You know what I'm saying? Well neat up and nice up and thing, shirt tucked in, nice tie and everything, driving nice little car come to school. He's the maths teacher. The girl them and make the teacher know say she want to ride that. That's one of the problems in the school in Jamaica. And I think these women who go into that environment and put on them tight blood clot skirt don't know what them are do. If that's the case, when she's going out to a dance, party, club, she would have wear church clothes. Because she don't know what she do. She don't wear no church clothes because purposely you'll say, tonight we are going to the party and I go to look sexy. That I tell them, I don't want to wear that. That look like church clothes. I want to put on this. Because when I wine, so tonight my little skirt, I go flip up so. Watch out how mad up them head. They know exactly what the fuck they doing. You see her show up in them kind of clothes there. Just know that she's seeking attention from the little teenage boys who are there. Imagine how low your self-esteem must be as a woman that a little teenage boy a look upon you lusty would actually boost your self-confidence. If a little girl look upon me lusty, me cut gone. Because me no want nobody call my name over there, so. Me now look back over there from my seat, out of there. They will stay there and flirt with your fucking kid all day in that school. And then she will go home tomorrow night and pick out from the night before she go to work tomorrow, what she will wear tomorrow, to get some more of that kind of attention there when she walk in at the school the next day. That them do. Yeah. So as a man who was a boy, who got school, and if you don't ask any one of the brother them in here, see, me alone can't make this up, right? There's over 1,000 people in here right now. I encourage you to ask every man in this comment section if I'm lying. If there wasn't a teacher who, if our skirt did tight or too short, will show a little bit more legs than the rest of them, what if she did have a little pretty face or anything like that? You as a teenager wasn't in school thinking about how you want to skin her out and fuck her. And you now learn nothing what she teach. You did it in a class just a loss. All in my mind, whole day I wish position to put Miss Hayden in her. And if me can manage it, because me did little. And all them sitting there. So when she called me up on the board about get up here and work this problem out, I didn't even know what Ross problem she had talked about. Me not like maths, you know. And I didn't like maths from morning. And guess what did my elementary school, my junior high school teacher? Miss Hayden. So Miss Hayden never teach me one fuck about maths. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo. Good morning, family.
Morning, family. How you doing?
It's the free TV weekend, baby.
It's the freaking weekend, baby.
So you got that thing. I got that thing. I love that thing so much. Listen. I want to chime in on this. We call it appropriate dressing, because it's not only in the world. Because I watch online. I was watching the service, and I see Pastor pants so tight, in body just tight up, and I said, Jesus Christ. So it's even in the church on the pulpit.
Him come now for the other man them wife and for the single woman them in the church.
Me in a church,
and there are a lot of women who go to church for that.
Online. So I mean, I said, and he's married. And when his wife came up, because she do the praise worshiping, she couldn't even walk in up there skirt.
All right.
And her skirt was tight up on the body jaw.
Sex sells. You think they don't discuss this at home? You think they don't discuss this at home?
I'm saying as a pastor though, and you know, the church have a lot of young women. If I could stay online and see the penis just bulk up right in front of themselves. I said, how could his wife miss that?
And that's when enough of the woman them go to church for. Them right, that's a
never look good. They're gonna say the pants them too tight on them. They don't wear the pants them too tight, man.
Yeah, them are for a reason, friend. For a purpose.
But it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Other than want to get attraction, it's not healthy to squeeze up the balls and squeeze up and suck the penis like that. It's not healthy.
Wait, I want to do with the penis like that. Yeah. What me hear you say just now at the end about we do to the penis like that. Listen up. They don't care. Money is being made. I bet you the offering play it full.
It's terrible in the church. It's terrible on the pulpit. I'm telling you. I couldn't even finish the service because every time you come up,
I would just see. So all you're distracted, you're not hearing the ceremony.
So distracted because it was so hypnotizing. You know if it's big or not, it was so bulky up at the front. And I said, Jesus, I don't want church in my life, you know. They said, should I call them and tell them that this is not right? It don't look good. It don't look good on the internet. Never look. I was so disheartened because he's a good man of God, and I don't know why he chose to wear his pants so tight fitted.
He's a good man of God. You know what? He's a good man of God.
Let me share this part of Soto. What I'm really trying to say, he brings the word of God across. Clearly where you can understand. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
The way how he delivers the word.
Right.
But other than that, his dress code needs to be a little more looser. It's just too much, man.
I think I know who you're talking about. You're talking about a black couple, right? His dark skin and his wife is light skin.
Where are they?
Are they on television? Do they preach on television? Because there's a pastor. Well, there's a pastor couple. Well, she's not the pastor, but she's a first lady. But me pass through and me see a pastor brother a preach a ceremony. Me not watch man like that, but the way of the brother pants tight and his wife was there, and the way of fear dress did tight too. So I was saying, is it them that you're talking about? I don't even know. I don't even know who they are.
They're streaming online. They stream online too, right in Florida. I was watching them online, and I'm saying, no, this is not good. This is not good. No, there's too much body in a bulk up.
The one that me I talk about is very popular. Like Kurt Franklin go at them church. The one me did speak, I did Kurt Franklin them did they at them church. And me don't know who them name are. Me never go back over there. I just saw the video in passing, and I was like, damn, pastor clothes tight like that, and then his wife, and he was like first lady.
In church, her dress now is tight up.
Oh yeah. Well, it's
But
new now.
you see, that's where love comes in a social, because you can tell me, you have a lot of single women in the church, and even though you are married, when those ladies go to church and to focus on the spiritual things of God, their mind is actually looking at something else. They can't worship, they can't pay attention, they can't get involved.
Yeah. And then you get caught up too. Because when Sister Macy the upper front with a pair of good body, a cross and uncross and cross and uncross and cross and uncross, your buff start get buffer and you start telling her about all right, my friend, you too. You start telling her about Sister Macy, I'm gonna need you to stay behind after service. The Lord has given me a special word for you, sister. Yeah. King Biggs, me not looking up, bro. Just like how when me walk in at the cell phone store to go pay my bill, and the man turn up right there, so when you shitty boxers, you not look. Sometimes sitting just there right there, so in your face, dog. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, SouFLo.
Good morning, family. How you doing?
I wanted, big you up. You know what I'm saying? You're doing wonderful work right now.
Manners and respect. Thank you.
Yes. You're doing wonderful work. One thing I want to say to you, right? That DNA stuff, right? I know someone that's
Oh, so you're not on topic.
They're from sick.
You're not on topic. Okay, so you know what? No. I forgot this. Anything goes morning, but you got to be on topic when you call in. So I might have to give you 60 seconds.
Okay, all right, 60 seconds. Let's go.
Okay.
I know someone, a man, that he lives he lives here in the U.S. And he has a son that lives in St. Lucia, and he's looking to bring the son up, right? So he has to go through everything as far as doing DNA testing, because they have to know to make sure that that's his child
now,
in order for him to file for him.
Right.
Okay, so I know that part right there. It's not just you go and just file for them and just bring them up. They have to, they have to do testing. Got to make sure that's his child, and
right.
All kinds of stuff they have to do. So I don't know if you knew that.
You are so behind, but check it. We just
okay. All right. Well, no, you go ahead. Go ahead. I just wanted to
All right.
I just wanted to mention that. I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay.
All right.
But keep doing what you're doing. All right, and have a blessed day. Okay.
You too.
Yeah. One love.
All right. Oh, she late. She way late. Caller, listen. We already know that. That's what we were saying earlier, that a whole heap of people got filed for from the Caribbean and got brought to the U.S. by the same guy who their mom gave them to as their dad. And he doesn't know any different because DNA was not required back then. Over the years, the laws changed. So then they started requiring a DNA. And that's when a lot of men started finding out that their children aren't theirs, because the woman would literally send the kids, go on, get ready, file for your picture them, take them, man. And then when him go do the DNA and find out, say the kids aren't his. And it's through that process. All right. Just to make you know that we know. All right. Big up yourself and thanks for calling in. Back to the teacher on our tight skirt. It's the same thing in the medical field with the scrubs and the tight scrubs and all that. Remember I told y'all I'm in one patient room. Remember a patient when me tell her say he was like, him say, you just want finger something and just to smell it, right? Because he had a stroke at a young age and him something no work. Him I tell me say them cut the main vein that carries, the main artery that carries blood to his tele, been cut off for years. So his tele atrophied and turned into like one belly button. So I'm saying not even have that, and he is bedridden. So he need like max assist to do anything out of the bed. But anyway, the nurse that's in the room, that nurse used to always look like she even want to give me some, because she would do stuff like she'll drop stuff, and then she'll bend over to pick you up, and she'll look back to see if you are look. And then when she bend over and she would do it so often, I started calling out the color of her panty. So today, she bend over and see a red tongue. I'll be like, oh, you're working with red today. And she'll go, Oh, you saw that? And try to pull on her scrub top, right? She never changed. She never go home and go put on one bigger scrubs. She come back the next day with different color drawers, same tight scrubs, and she do the same thing again. I mean, in there, I said, oh, so you working with purple today? She was like, oh my God, I just, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm like, no, it's all right. It's all right. You know, that's how they act like they, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Girl, oh yeah, talk to. Then a picnic. Me and you both know say you know say when you blood clot bend over that your G-string show. You are a nurse. You know when you bend over your friggin' G-string show. The patient they're lost in, me did their seat, and me I tell you what color you work with today. Man them a look. Man them a look, and if she show up in the school like that, she'll look picnic. Nobody can tell me nothing else. So I don't want to hear no excuses about, it's only because she's black. And if she was white, there's some shapely ass white women out here too. If it's only because she's black, and if she was white, nobody would have said anything about it. It's only because she is real shapely. There are people who are way more shapelier than she is. Stop thinking because you have one little rotted round body that feel your body are the biggest in the world, are the roundest, and you are the shapeliest. There are a lot of women who are way more shapelier than you are, and they dress more appropriately. Some of them you can't even tell, say, how shapely them is. And when you see them outside of the work environment and they have on, you see them in a grocery store, right? And she have on just one regular dress, but the dress is close fitting. And you don't know them one-piece dress that them wear will look like socks material. Me don't know what it called, but you know what me I say. Or you see her in the summertime and she out there in one of them summer skirts sitting there. And you have to say, bomba cloth, that's how me so and so look. Because you never know. All the time you working with her, her scrubs was never one of the tight ass ones. PRG string never show when she bend over. She never wear no pencil skirt. The women them that dress like that, they looking for something outside. Period. Period. And if she in school as a teacher, she is well aware what that demographic is like, what teenage boys are like, what they're looking for, what's going through their bodies and their minds at this level of their development. She not idiot. She knows. She knows. Call her Miss the Bus and the plane. She there airport stand up still. It changed a lot throughout the years. Our 1, 2, 3 said, oh yes, from aid to R ends, the scrubs them tight no Ross. Jerome Pearson says, Flo, stop hating. Don't tell them nothing, make them do it. Jerome, because you want to see bend over. I'm not even gonna call you this morning because says Mr. Bram Bram. But yeah, I don't know. But there are a lot of women on here who are defending this teacher. And you know, it's a lot of black women. I can't tell say a lot of them are Jamaican because of the terms and terminologies that they use. Them type in a Patwa, them say stuff like KMT, which are kiss me teeth, and so on and so forth. Watching the video right now. Comment section. Watch this. All right. This is when I say, but the man them a wear skirt and go teach pick there and this and them quiet. I know what that have to do with nothing. And next person says, I know she make them shape like plyboard or bullfrog. Same so me look when me go church. After I know me make God spend more time upon me. That's I can't make this up enough. If the can't hold this close enough for the seat, because I must take seat there. After I know me, make them shape like plyboard or bullfrog. And I must think I joke about them comment here. The next one said, if I was to be honest, this is how 8 out of 10 teachers dress now. For my personal opinion, it's okay. No debate. Please, I won't respond. And they keep on going with the comments. Nothing no wrong with our attire. Anybody who have a problem, them just bad mind her for her shape. Now, me is a man. And me is a heterosexual man. And if a woman look good, she look good. Because woman me look pan. If me I look pan woman, right? Right. So when me with a bad mind or with our shape for. Sometimes we are more concerned about our children than we are about your shape. You get that, miss? Sometimes we're more concerned about with children them than we are about your shape. It's not always about you and your body and your pum pum and your shape. Sometimes it's about the kids more. Yeah? And then again, there's a time and a place for everything. This person says, hence the reason why I pick up and drop off my kids. I'm very involved in parent-teachers nightcap. Man, at this point, I'm about to apply as a janitor or a principal. I said, me think the man did I go somewhere good with that. Basically, I say, if I study teacher looking at school, me I go apply as a janitor or a principal. She's selling sex. So all the men's comments are sexual because she's selling sex. I don't know which woman wouldn't understand that. We don't have this thing, right? It's called the fake sisterhood. Because I ain't never seen the sisterhood rescue any woman. But it is quick to back up every woman that is doing wrong. The fake sisterhood, it's online. That fake sisterhood don't ever tell a sister, say, yo, you wrong, sis. You wrong. You know, you could have said it this way. You did that wrong. Never. She always right. She even right up until the point where she self-destruct. And then they'll welcome her back to the streets or welcome her back into the fold. It can mash up our whole family. They will still support the wrong and encourage her to do the wrong. I call that the fake sisterhood. Because a real sisterhood is going to tell you what's off about you, what's inappropriate about your behavior. You know what I mean? Me wouldn't want there on a bag of man with always a yes man me. I mean, I talk about that's the brotherhood. No, I'm going to need some men around me that's going to check me. Yo, bro. Go on home to your family, brother. You know what I mean? Me, I going to need them the kind of people around me. That not right. Me see it. You know me see it. It's not right. And me can't back you up with that. Them the kind of people you need around you. This fake ass sisterhood they have on the social media, everything woman does she right. Mr. Shakari box off of him name there with the headphones. She was trying to hit him in his face with the big headphones. Oh, how you know he didn't do something to her before and she just taking it out on him now. We can't tell nothing from that video. Why we gotta go into what might have happened before? Why we can't just go into what we see? If it's that bad, call the police. If it's that bad, separate. But they always ready to back up. She in our tight, inappropriate Ross clothes around people's little boy picnic. Their hormones, their testosterones are raging. Everybody knows human development. And a bag of woman I go tell this woman say, nothing wrong with it. I saw me dress when they go to church. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo, good morning.
Good morning, family. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's Friday.
Oh.
So I'm very good.
All right.
Just wanted to add to what you're talking about with the whole issue of women at times. To be honest, we have an issue with accountability and calling ourselves to the carpet. And I remember a loved one recently was in an argument. It was a male family member, right? An argument with the woman he was dating. Didn't touch her. In fact, she was antagonizing him. He brought food home. She like turned it over on the floor, kicked it, and kind of like doing the same thing Shakari was doing, pushing him, shoving him, kind of, trying to get him to respond physically.
Right.
So anyway, he did not engage. He said, look, you have to go. This is not it. You're going to have to go. She called her father and lied and said the man hit her. Now, this is why this is next level, because the father came
and killed him.
No, thank God.
Because there's a story like that out of Georgia where the father came and shot the boyfriend.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that kind of manipulation is what I saw with the gaslighting that we do as women. When it's a man, it's a reason why.
Right.
You don't hold the same standard. It's not right. Now, thankfully, the father was level-headed and saw that the daughter, but she even still was saying and crying and carrying on. Now, what if he had a gun on him,
right,
or he was a hothead? Then this person would have been dead. Okay, so we have an issue with accountability at times, women. And I don't take too kindly to watching that video because it reminded me of the situation where he is being abused. Okay, if he was in the doing the same thing, oh my gosh, dropping sponsorships, all this stuff,
right,
and they would rain down on him.
absolutely.
So women, we have to look at ourselves. You see, we want to be held as equals when it's convenient, right? Oh, we can do the same thing men can do. We deserve the same respect. But then in other arenas, we don't want to be treated equally. So that we seem at times as hypocrites.
Absolutely.
So thank you for bringing an audience to that conversation.
Absolutely. And I appreciate your input. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. It's super important to hear a woman say that because you rarely ever hear a woman say that. Most women belong to the sisterhood. You know what I mean? The fake ass sisterhood. The one that don't ever better them. It only makes them feel like they're right all the time. Me know why you make me feel like I'm right all the time if it's not helping me to grow as a person genuinely and bettering me. Just me know why in that brotherhood there or whatever. Anyway, me not deal with brotherhood anyway. But King Big said, look, check this out, right? So King Big says at SouFLo, same argument. How we know said this teacher did a pre-boy picnic? Here's the thing. We don't have to know so she's there pre and boy picnic. We just have to know that she knows how boys are. See, the thing is, that's the thing is we wait for stuff to go all the way wrong first and then we react, right? When everything out there has warning signs before it actually escalates into something else. You follow me? Who just said this? Me have two cousins and them body shaped like Coca-Cola bottle. This is RR123. I have two cousins, 29 and 32, that shaped like Coca-Cola. You know, Coca-Cola bottle shape. And they don't dress like that in the classroom. Now, outside, them outfit ton up. And this is why I know that a woman knows what she is doing. How will she know that it's appropriate to wear this outfit to party, because party wear party tonight, and then tomorrow morning wear this outfit to work? Come on, man. We like to play dumb for no reason. You know what I mean? But I don't play when children are in it. I don't play when children are in it. I'm telling you, I've been in the medical field. I'm telling you, they're I'm in all these facilities where doctors, nurses, CNAs, everybody where a part of the care team is there. And some of them, when I see them outside of that environment, it give you a bumble cloud. Because I never know that's how she look. You couldn't tell. There's a reason why she don't come to work where every day you see her, you're like, God damn. But when you see her out the road, you're like, God damn. Where she hide all that shit? And then there are those who want you to give a goddamn every day. And she come for that. She know if King Bigs, she know if it a look boy picnic, you know. It could lead to that. She know if it a look boy picnic. She could be there looking for compliments from boy picnic. Compliments from males in her environment. So she liked the stares. She know what the fuck. She know what them damn kids are. Have you ever seen some of these high school boys? Some of them high school boys look like man. I saw one the other day. No lie, he looked like he's in his 40s, and I'm saying somebody lied on his paperwork because I've seen high school kids who have beard, hair upon them face, and everything, but their face still looks super young. Like you could tell that's a kid. Him just grow out hair, face hair. But that you tell me I talk about the man face wrinkle up and everything, brother, look like big man. Have you ever seen some of them high school, especially them football players and them guys? If you want to fool yourself and think these women go into these environments not knowing what they're doing, they know how to cover up when they want to go somewhere that they don't want to be seen. So what make you think they don't know how to not cover up and to be suggestive when they go into other environments. You just don't know their agenda. You just don't know their agenda. RR says we have to warn our sons about these females. This man could get arrested and get a record as a black man. Karen Notice says, no, when you're wrong, you're wrong. Night TV Lifestyle says they couldn't take that mess into no private school where people are paying for it. I couldn't tell you that much. You could even hear what the girls in the schools are calling her. The girls in the schools call her a baddie. That's my baddie. Hold on, let me go back to the video. Make you hear what the girl, them, the little girl, teenage girl picking them in the school, I call her. And then she gonna start to feel like she one of them. She one of the teenage girls in the school. You're a woman, you're a grown woman. You're there to teach these children, you're there to lead them. You're not there to be one of them. Let me see.
Miss Williams. So she's so pretty. My baddie.
My baddie.
Miss Williams. So she's so pretty. My baddie.
Look at my baddie. Miss Williams. Pose. Miss Williams weave all the way down past her, almost to her waist. All these things like she look like she come to teach your teenage boy picking them. A joke no make. Wanna live in a state of denial. But as a man who was a boy, I can tell you, right? I could easily be like, yeah, me love see that too. Cause you know, say that my picking them I go look pan too. Why my son them look pan girl in a tight skirt? I want to tell you, I don't want a Batman son. But let's be for real. Let's be for real. Disagree. She could, but she could also be there working higher. Boy, King Biggs, you're not prove no point, brother. Cause you're off. You're way off. Of course she's there working. That's where she works. So you're not prove no point, bro. You say you disagree because she could also be there working. She works there. So what else she got there do? They're not paying her. She's on the clock. I'm sure I'm sure she has a supervisor, a principal. I'm sure there are other teachers who are watching her performance. I'm sure there are cameras in the school. So of course she's working. She at work. But we are talking about something outside of that. We are talking about ulterior motives. See, until you've done enough of these stories where these teachers fuck these students in the school and then go to jail or prison for it, then you won't understand where I'm coming from. You feel me? You won't understand where I'm coming from. Naya TV Lifestyle says, I commented on that video and I said that her outfit was for like a date for her with her man or brunch with her girlfriends. I said, well, she gonna dress like that, just wear bikini and stilettos. Thank you. So even King Biggs as a big man now, I got talk about when she could be there just working higher. Brother, she a work there, she work there. Of course she's there working. You missed the argument though. You have missed the argument though. Trust me, I got your best interest at heart, King Biggs. So don't feel something I steer you wrong. I got your best interest at heart. I'm putting my mind in the mind frame of my teenage son and that being his math teacher, like how Miss Hayden was my math teacher and I am poor at mathematics because throughout middle school, when you're supposed to be forming a real foundation for mathematics, because maths only get harder after this, me never learn a friggin' thing about maths. Because me just a steer for Miss Hayden body. Because a beer of them skirt that Miss Hayden used to wear. She had them in all colors. Shernette Brown, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you. King Big said, I can't call it right. I can't call it right now. If me get a chance to call you sometime this weekend, me can reason this better. No, man, I want you reason it on the live. Because I want to know where you are go after. Because there are women in here who are telling you that that's appropriate. Once other women knows it's appropriate, it's Ross inappropriate. It's Ross inappropriate, right? And if she has a thong on, they're gonna see all of that while she's writing on the chalkboard. Which child is paying attention? LOL. I appreciate you greatly, Charlotte Brown. Thank you. Yeah. What child is gonna be looking at the board? Even if she have on a thong. I just told y'all, this is real shit. We used to say, my homie over here in the classroom is like, Miss Hayden ain't got no underwears on. She ain't got no panties on. And I'm like, what? Yes, she do. Cause he might tell me that. Me, I look closer now. Cause he might say, I said, how you know? These are teenage boys, right? This is me as a teenager. Me ask how you know such she don't have no panty on. And he said, cause if she did, you would see the lines. So me I look, I mean I see no line. I mean I look so good till me find line. So me I said, no, she have on G-string. And you can see it's up there at the top. And the string is in her ass. And now we're like, damn, Miss Hayden got on G-string. Oh shit. Imagine if you flip that skirt up and just see that ass in a G-string. Oh, that's all we are think about in our classroom. Not here one friggin' thing Miss Hayden I talk about. Y to the 2 to the second power times y minus nothing me lost. Me lost. It's your actual teacher, parent, coordinator, or guidance counselor. It don't matter which one of them she is, Nance, because I have a story about the guidance counselor who was fucking the 14-year-old boy in her office. It's a matter of you working around people's children and dressing appropriately to go into that environment. If I saw her out for dinner, I wouldn't say her outfit's inappropriate. If I saw, well, now if I understand the reason, and put things in context. Ain't nobody talking about how she dressed outside of that environment. She could wear that same clothes everywhere else and be fine. But she's in school with it. I mean, I tell you what go on with it in our school. See what I'm saying? But she's an actual teacher. She's an actual teacher. Brethren, I was a teacher and also worked in home for many years and had training in this as well. King Biggs, that don't mean nothing to me. You could have been a teacher for 100 years. It can't rebuttal what I'm saying about inappropriate dressing by a woman teacher and what it does to the minds of teenage boys while she in there. You have to call in and verbalize what you are trying to say this morning. You know, King Biggs, I find it weird, so you can't call in, but you can type a lot, though, you know. You need to go to a place, bro, real quick, and give this a 2 minute and call in, because you have a lot to say. My girlfriend was a teacher. She also taught AP prepping kids for college, and she always dressed like mom teacher. All her colleagues did. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, family. What going?
All right. Oh, yeah, go so hard for King Biggs.
Because King Biggs I try to prove a point, but me don't know what kind of point him I try to prove, because it's hard to understand, say, when we are boy picnic with the tight skirt and we are heterosexual boys, that we don't stop think about maths long time, because the round body pan woman we are look on these things. And
when we are boy picnic, what about when we're adults? Because there's many times on social media you'll see the sexy teacher, and when you look, you see the man push him son out of the bus and run down in high school bus because him gone back to school.
Gone back to school. Yeah. But actually, the youth them in a school are my concern now. That's what me I talk about. Because she's in a school.
But so listen, I see your point, but sometimes these teachers, they know that when they come onto these boys, they're not looking at these boys. Sometimes them dress this way to prove themselves and another, male teacher, or sometimes even a woman teacher. Because sometimes the woman.
Then you're there for all the wrong reasons. Then.
Okay. Because
no matter how you cut it, you're there for all the wrong reasons then. If you come to school as a woman teacher and your clothes tight because you look a man teacher, then you're there for all the wrong reasons. So you don't come to school to teach my picnic, you come to school to look man. And if you're there as a fashion show because you want to show off on the next female teacher them, then you're not there to teach kids either. You're there as a fashion show because you want to show up and show the next teacher them how your body nice and how your fashion better than for them and all that. All the wrong reasons you're there for.
Because I see sometimes even some of these women then dress in scrubs and make yo, all of them butter print out and them things and someone put pressure upon all the elderly to get them too.
Yeah.
So
some of them are look as sponsor, bro. Because them know that some of the patients, them elderly have them money.
But I know that sometimes the woman dress this way for the pop stars and them other co-workers also. They'll do these things to show us that you're flat like a broomstick and they got it going on.
So if a woman would do that, right, what makes you think she's just gonna stop right there?
So she's an attention seeking. Oh.
Yeah. What make you think she's gonna stop just right there? Oh, I'm just gonna wear the tight clothes just to make Sharika in cubicle 24 know my body look good. You think unless she's gonna stop, she's gonna go further.
Listen, the difference based on the fact that she run out of clothes the Friday and she just didn't know that she have nothing to wear, so she put that on. Because somebody can go to work and then put on a shirt where
No, Jaro, you try to look excuse for her because so she come work every day. Then she run out of clothes every day.
Alright, Flo, listen. It's very attractive when you see a woman has a huge butt and her nipples them appear through her clothes. So no one should not go to school dressed so, but would they like to see her on the road? So maybe military bit biased there, you know?
No, nothing wrong with that. You want to see her on the road, so then that's cool. But you want to see her in front of your picnic in a school so all day?
Hey, I going to school. Just your imagination alone, fuck up your bed. Just can't learn.
All right.
You want to shine your shoes.
All right.
Sometimes you spend all an hour to shine your shoes, you know. Because you want to put your underwear. I know how boys think, and it's hard for a boy to see all of that assets and ignore that and keep focusing. So you know I'm put the pressure on your kids.
What's your name? The British Jamaican girl says, SouFlo, what is it that you're saying? The teachers them should wear dashiki and bellfoot pants. You wicked, yo, British Jamaican girl, wicked. I know something I say, no. Me not say nothing about dashiki and bellfoot pants. You know what me I said, no, man.
So you're saying that a teacher should throw on one own, not come to school with a baby ear and extra lashes and all these things?
I don't care about none of that. When me not care about none of that. If she want to do her makeup and she want to make her hair look away, then me no business about that. Because me know say as a boy that I know where we lost offer. But when time nipple appears through top and the top is sheer and almost see-through and the skirt suck on so tight where if she turn away I can see the pum pum print, and if she turn away then I can see the body and which part the panty line there. And a G-string she wear today, no a French cut today, no, she ain't wearing no panty today. If she had do that, then I that me concerned about. And then she have on them tight skirt and some high heels. But it jack up in front of your whole day.
So ask the record. There was no attire and you're single and you don't have nobody listening to the platform.
Hello?
You know, like
hello?
Okay. All right, we're going back to the chat.
Hello?
We're going back to the chat.
Oh, Jerome, yeah. All right, brother. All right. Hey, boy. Hey, Fox still SouFlo is the principal and the appearance. It will go both ways because some male teachers with those tight ass pants as well. It's the new fashion. Yeah, I'm talking about all of them. But you know, the female teacher is there. But it's the same thing for the male teachers too. You know what the hell you're doing. We know women cock gaze. Some women can't help it. As soon as you're walking towards them, they might look right into the center of your pants, right? That's all. I laugh all the time because I see women do it all the time, right? Just cock gazing. Some of them do it so much that they don't even realize they're doing it when they are doing it. So at the end of the day, if you're going to put on something that accentuates that part of your body, let me say it like how Muhammad Ali said it. Muhammad Ali said when they asked him, would you want your woman dressing certain way? And they showed him this video clip of, and he says, no, when you want to put something on sale, you advertise it, right? Right. And he said that's what they're doing. They're putting stuff on sale, so they have to advertise it in order to get buyers, right? I don't want to put my wife on sale, so I don't want my wife dressing like that out in public. Why should my wife dress in a skirt that is so tight that it hugs every curve? Now you have all these men walking by lusting after her body. She is for me. She is not for me and everyone else. So I'm not putting her up like I'm putting her on sale. I don't need the crowd in the company. It's the same thing for them. Them know exactly what them do. Put your front on sale. Put your body on sale. Put your titties on sale. Grown ass people know exactly what they're doing. If they don't have no learning disabilities, we as grown people need to stop making excuses for them. That's where the scary part comes in, is that other grown people who are intelligent makes excuses for these people until something happens. Now telling you, the one where have the little boy pull over upon the highway. This woman pulled over on the highway. Just Google school teacher caught on highway, on side of high. Florida school teacher caught on side of highway having sex with students in backseat of car. Now I want to show you how desperate this man and how she gave over to whatever level of lust this was. Hatch a story. I'm going to drop you home from school today because, I'm just being a good teacher. I'm going that way anyways. I'll do your parents a favor. How we reach from that on off 95, where the car, the speed limit is 70 and 80 miles per hour. Up there, so. And she decided to take a and in the grass, and then gone in the back seat, and then take off all of them clothes. And I saw the police catch them, all of them clothes off in the back seat, and the police was like, yo, you're doing something inappropriate. You're in the back seat of a car having sex on the side of the busy highway. In Florida, I don't know how other states do it, but you're not supposed to pull over on the side of 95 or the highway unless something is wrong with your vehicle. Your tire bust, your radiator leak, your car, something wrong with your vehicle. So once there, the police then began to, give me some identification, something. And that's how she got busted. So on the day they talk about, nah, maybe it's just because, and maybe it's just because. What y'all waiting for? Y'all waiting to catch her on the side of the road with one of the students? Then y'all could be like, oh my God. Well, she always used to dress all suggestive and stuff. I should have known. And the same way on the stay on a relationship. Anybody who back she, I bet you they've been through a whole lot of different people. I mean, not saying nothing bad about you. I'm just saying. Because you act like you don't have no discernment, you act like you don't have no foresight, they make excuse for you. A red flag that, bro. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yeah, blessed morning, SouFLo. It's me there. I see a program where I don't lie at her.
Same. Man, I respect that.
But we used to go to school, we used to have a sexy ass math teacher. That was 7th grade.
I bet you're not good in a maths either. You're not good in a maths either. All right. So you think I love me at that time? You're not good in a maths either, bro.
Roll. You come in a short skirt, tight up, how could I look? No time with that, I look, see if you can see like this. I'm a person never say, oh.
Miss Haiti for me.
I love for clap that,
I not learn nothing what you teach. I wonder why you come out to our class while I were a student.
I
All right, bro. Manners. But I tell you, if a man there will only admit it, I came out of Miss Hayden class not knowing shit about math. Up to this day, I don't understand what I'm telling you, maths is taught in levels. So for everybody out there who have really young kids, start getting your kids acclimated with maths and start getting them comfortable with the difficulty and different levels of maths. Because that if you don't have the foundation of maths, you're not gonna just suddenly wake up one day and be really good at maths. Because if you're not good at the 7th grade level at maths, 8th grade, 9th grade, you hit 10th grade, you're not gonna suddenly be good at math. You have to go back to like 6th, 7th grade. And from 6th, 7th grade, you have to learn that's where they teach you certain fundamentals of certain things, and then they built on it in 8th and they built on it in 9th. And if you're not following like that, you're just gonna be bad each grade up. So when me did it in a junior high, Miss Hayden did it when me supposed to learn the fundamentals. Me not learn no fundamentals. Me I think about ram out Miss Hayden. And because of that, me not come out, me barely scrape through the class good enough to go to the next grade. And it's crazy because I had an old lady who taught me English. Tell them story of before. My stories never changed because me tell my real life. This lady went to Jamaica, an old white lady where we wear big thick glasses. She went to Jamaica. When she came back from Jamaica, I was misbehaving in school in Miami, not Miami Junior High. And when she came back from Jamaica, she called me to the side out of everybody else. And she said, because she was missing for like 2 weeks. She was on vacation. We had a substitute. She came back. She said, come here. She said, I just came back from your country. And your people put great emphasis on education. Why are you here following everybody else and acting as if you don't? Basically, the woman I tell me said, you here looking at a gift horse in the mouth, really. You here have the opportunity to better yourself, and you're not doing it. And I just came back from Jamaica, and I see how the school system is there, and I see how parents are with their children as far as education goes there. You are not living up to what your parents want you to live up to. That lady changed my mind so much, right, that I became an honors student in English, and I graduated with honors in English because of her. She was old. I'm talking about like late 60s, mid 70s old, with big thick glasses, like should have retired a long time ago old. Wasn't even sure if her friggin' glasses work good. But she never have nothing in the classroom where me have to daddy I talk about, I wonder if she have on panty. Yo, she wearing thongs today. Damn, I give her some fuck. You see, I want all of man. So me in our class just I learn. I learn. And she put emphasis on me learning. And me learn. And before you know it, I was honors in English, and I stayed honors in English till I graduated. You know what I mean? And a student that has honors everything except for mathematics. I'm a graduate with basic rascal mathematics. So my foundation was never built on math because Miss Hayden was my math teacher. So when I say these things, I know what the other students at that age group, they're getting distracted. They're getting distracted. Your teacher shouldn't be a distraction. Your teacher should never think, let me wiggle my way into this skirt because this is appropriate. If you got to wiggle your friggin' way in the skirt, you shouldn't wear it in a school environment. I'm going to say it again. If you have to wiggle your way into that skirt, you should not be wearing it to go teach people's kids, especially teenagers, teenage boys. You shouldn't be doing that. Geometry and algebra, you're gone too far now. Me did I learn the fundamentals of punani. Yo, Nikki, I did I learn the fundamentals of was punani. That's it. I wasn't learning nothing else. Them barely passed me, my friend. Barely come out of the class there. Karen Notice says late 60s isn't old, SouFlo. Man, listen, I'm 14. I'm not lusting after no damn 60s, one in our 60s. That's my grandmother. So I'm not saying that it's old like that, but For a 14-year-old, you in your 40s, you're old. So you can imagine what a 60s is for a 14-year-old. And they'll tell you to your face too. My kids call me old. Me no reach nowhere near 60 yet. But they're like, oh, Dad, you so old. Old man. Well, my son called me old man. My daughter, Nika, constantly tell me how old me is. You know? Here now, but me did just force ripe. Well, a whole heap we did force ripe. Nigga says, when we migrate to the States, they put us back 1 year and then we get bored and then they claim it because of the Queen's English. I don't know if they still do that. Nah, not for me. I graduated, I was in college at 16 here. I skipped 2 grades because their curriculum was so behind for me. I was running through their stuff, man. Like, we do this in Jamaica already from like 2 grades ago. That's how I was when I came here. I was like, this feel like basic school work. I was just done their work and they kept trying to challenge me and I was at Florida Memorial University at 16 years old. So they don't put you back like that no more. If you not meeting the curriculum, then they'll probably put you back. Karen Notice says my son says I'm ancient. That's what my daughter says about my mom, which is her grandmother. My mom is in her 60s, and my daughter said, "Oh, Dad, you old." I said, "Okay, Nika. So if I'm old, what do you call your grandmother?" And she goes, "Oh, Grandma is ancient." Yeah. BM says in the classroom you should be listening, looking in the teacher's face, and not distracted with the other parts of their bodies. Yeah, but of course you should be. But why dangle that in front of a teenage boy who doesn't even know? You see, this is how predators work. That's how predators groom. They depend on the vulnerability of that child, not knowing certain things. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, my little brother. See you draw me out now.
Yes.
You have to call.
Make you have to call. Talk to her now.
Okay, so we always agree to disagree at times. And when you first showed the video, I was one of the persons who would say, well, she's shaping and I see nothing wrong with it. All right. No, you have gone through the argument of your maths teacher, but you came down also to the older teacher who went to Jamaica and reshaped you. Right?
Yeah.
If that older teacher was your math teacher, you would have done well in math, right?
No, because I would have been staring at her, looking at her ass and the G-string and all that.
No. I'm saying the older person, the older teacher.
Yeah, if the older teacher
was your math teacher, you would not be looking at the older lady because you would have been paying attention.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have anything distracting me other than what she's teaching me.
But we don't know, so you was a little bad 14-year-old, right?
I know me alone though. It was all every 14-year-old. That's how 14-year-old boys are.
Anything with Miss Campbell. Or whatever she named. I am saying, from my point of view, and people have their own opinion, I don't see anything wrong with her.
Right.
Okay. All right. Take me. Me old woman already. But guess what happened? Even at my age, me still have to dress and cover my booty. I have people at work asking me already if a DR me do my booty. They have to did somebody one time. They say you're bright, and you know me have to tell them you want to feel it because mine is natural. I was born with it. They think me go DR, go do my butt. But I make sure when I'm dressing, I try to cover it. You understand? For it not to be so revealing.
Right.
But at the same time, let us agree to disagree. I really don't see anything wrong with Miss Campbell. And I'm just saying, when you're holding on to a point and you're riled up, it's like you get so angry with it till you start just cuss out everybody.
Who? Me?
You. Yeah, like,
no, man, you take this too personal.
Hear me. Yeah, how you want to take it personal? Make me even fi call because I remember earlier me say me not call you this morning. Me not the bathroom fi call you school. Some of school don't know. So me in a me living room I call you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are taking it too personal. I am the host of this show, so this show has to
Yes.
be entertaining, and I have to bring my point across. Two
But
things,
Flo, some
right?
people agree with you and some don't.
Right. So why the problem?
It's okay.
Of course, it's okay. It's just like it's okay for you to have yours.
There you go. That's what I'm. That's
But
what
did
I'm
I ever
trying to
say
say. We have our opinions, right?
right? But that's okay. So what? Where you ask me, I get angry and I cuss out everybody and
You
all
want to
that.
see your face. You want to see. Yeah, go on.
No man,
Go
cause
back
you
and
are
watch
reading into
yourself.
it too much. You are taking it
Mm.
personal. You taking it personal because me not agree with you while you're telling me that everybody have their own opinion. That don't make no sense because you should understand then that I have my opinion and I'm passionate with my opinion. So if you have yours, then that's cool with you. But me I show you why me have mine. You see?
Yes, yes, I know what you're saying. You never hear you a few minutes ago. Jerome, you know what I'm saying. BM, you know what I'm saying. And of course, you agree with SouFLo. Maybe King Biggs are the only man in the group and I believe what you're saying, right? Because we don't see anything wrong with the lady dressing. She
But
have on a pencil skirt.
I don't want
Maybe
everybody
it's
to
a
agree with
stretchy
me.
skirt. That's what show up her shape.
I
You
don't want
understand?
everybody to agree with me though.
Okay,
I
so
want
if you leave off her skirt and you got on her hair, what's wrong with her hair? She have on braids. I don't wear braids. Me valid, as everybody know.
Did you hear what I said about hair?
What you say about the hair? It go
Okay, you're
right
not
down to
listen
her
man,
bum.
cause you
You
too
say it
caught
went
up.
down to her bum.
No, I didn't. I never
What
said
did
her
you
hair
say?
went down to her bum. You too caught up in your emotions. You start shape where you think me I say no. That's what I'm telling you. Listen, I talk passionately. I'm supposed to do that. If I talk monotone, everybody here would fall asleep. Lord God, him boring. This is how I
No, sir,
express
you're never
myself.
boring.
See?
You have never been boring. But this morning, me not agree with all what you have said.
Then it's cool for you to not agree, man. But don't talk about me angry and me I cuss out everybody and all that. I speak passionately. So, but not put no negative thing on the thing. Because if you agree, that's your business. If you don't agree, that's your business. I'm still gonna get my point across regardless, right? I never
Yeah,
said
man, you
nothing about
always
her
do.
here. I said Jerome said so. Flo, what happened about her here? If she get her hair done this way and that way and put on makeup, me say me no business about none of that. I'm concerned about when the nipples are pointing out the shirt and the shirt is made of a sheer material and the skirt suck on so much that we can see the shape of the pum pum and all that. I don't think you should be standing in front of 14-year-old boys all day like that. That's
And I
what we
don't
said.
think so either.
I only
I
said
don't think
look
so
at
either.
look
But
on
we
her
are
hair.
talking
Her hair.
about Miss Campbell this morning. Me not see Miss Campbell nipples stuck out. Me only see she have on a pencil skirt with show up her shape.
No man, you missed the point. Me I talk in general sometimes,
Okay.
you know. I'm talking in general sometimes. That's why I went to Miss Hayden, my math teacher, and other people calling and talk about for them teacher where them used to loss off at all. So we're not just talk about she. I'm talking about teachers who end up having sex with their students. We went all over with it, but you're still stuck under one woman there. So you're missing the argument.
Well, okay, all right. I just minus this
So you did
morning.
feel like said this was all about just her?
But this is what it's about. It's
No.
her. It's her picture that you show, right?
But it's not all about just her. A
It's how
conversation can
people
go a
dress to
long
go in
way,
the
friend.
classroom. It's how people dress to go in the workplace because you mentioned
Right,
the
so it's not all
previous
about
workplace
just
you
her.
used to be where you used to tell the lady about the color of her panties every day.
So it's not
You
all
understand?
about
Which
just
is
her.
not appropriate.
So it's not
You
all
understand?
about just her. But you're making it to be just about her because you said that just now. You just said, so but it's about Miss what's her name? I don't even know what her name is because she
Who,
will
Miss
talk about
Campbell?
Miss Campbell. It's not
Mhm.
about her. She was just a conduit to a bigger argument. You
No,
understand?
SD, when you call in, it's like you're delayed. So you might maybe pass that, but when I call in, we were still on the subject. And yes, Jerome, I have a natural BBL. All right, little bro.
All right, family.
It's okay. May I get ready? May I pack to go home, go vote?
All right.
So, talk to you later.
All right. Keep we up to date with the voting thing.
Yeah, man, we will.
All right.
Okay, bless up.
Lord, sir. Don't take things personal like that. Wait, listen, I'm gonna get my point across. Whether you agree or not, you can say what you want to say. My words shouldn't govern your life, but I'm telling you that I think it's inappropriate. All right. RR123 says so. No, SouFlo, no. Now I gotta tell you the truth. I agree with you, but when you are passionate and when you depend a thing, you can hear the attitude in your voice more time, and it comes across. It's supposed to come across. You're supposed to hear the attitude in my voice. What do you want me to do? Stay even keel right throughout? I would be boring. You wouldn't even want to have a conversation. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh God. Have you ever listened to somebody talk monotone for hours? I don't want to get up here and sound like a classroom lecturer. We're bored to picnic them. We'll have a spirited conversation. So yeah, you're supposed to hear my argument. That's why sometimes I say now I cuss to blood clotting and this because I saw me feel about it. I mean do that. That's why sometimes you hear me just go down in a beer patwa and just start chat like this. And then sometimes you hear me just revert to speaking calmly and just using the Queen's English. It's all that to not try to hold against me. Man, listen. I came in 78 to New York. Nikki says, bottom line, when we are in certain industries, we as women have to be mindful of how we present ourselves. Bottom line, since we started out with that woman, any teacher who goes to a school who dresses in a tight up, and teach teenage boys should be very well aware of what she is doing. Because those teenage boys, if you know human development, it is in your teens where those hormones start to fire off in their bodies and they start to act erratic and they're having unwanted erections and all these other kind of things. So why would you present yourself that way in front of teens all day in any way that could be seen as sexual all day? And that's your profession. And then, of course, I said, look how many teachers got caught having intercourse and full-blown sexual relationships with students. So it's not like it's not happening. It's happening way more than we think. Way more than we think. Mervyn the Point Jamaica Curse says, not even teenage, 11 years upwards. See now how you gonna tell me, say, we wouldn't want to hear you if you are just monotone. I'm here, dude. I saw. Anyway, yeah, take that too personal, man. But yeah, I'm speaking in general. You wouldn't want to come if okay, let me give you a demonstration of monotone. Okay. So if I come here and we're gonna switch the subject and I say, okay, so let's switch the subject now and let's talk about the number of killings that the police has done in Jamaica, because as of the August 1st, over 200 civilians have been killed. Give me a second. Let me pull this one up. Okay. 1 second. Here it is. All right. So we're moving on to a new topic now. Okay. So it says that as of August 14th, 2025, the number of individuals that have been killed by Jamaican security forces since the beginning of the year have surpassed the 200 mark, according to the Independent Commission of Investigations, or INDECOM. INDECOM, for those of you who don't know, those are the oversight body that basically governs what the police do or law enforcement officials do, checks and balances. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, SouFlo.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm okay.
All right.
Look, me had a great debate, I know. This is RR123.
All right. Where else?
You know, say you don't like when people tell us certain things. I don't know feelings, my you. But just as I say, sometimes it come across. I mean, no say of me and the caller alone feel that way.
Yeah, we all don't like when people tell us certain things. So
See it? There you go. And the attitude we're in your voice. Of course, we don't like.
At the rawness of my reality, at the rawness of my truth, though.
At certain things where you will step up more time.
But at the rawness of my truth, though. Am I wrong or right?
Kind of touchy.
Am I wrong or right? Am I wrong or right, though?
You are just.
Am I wrong or right, though? Don't we all don't like when people tell us certain things?
If you listen, as good as you.
Me just ask you a yes or no question. Is a yes or no question. Am I wrong or right? We all don't like when people tell us certain things, right?
But you can't afford to do
that.
Yes
or right? Yes, I can afford to do that.
You can't afford to do that.
I absolutely can afford to do that.
If we're having a discussion on your platform, Mr. SouFlo.
The question is...
The lady was just saying to you.
No, you are turning it into a different problem. No, you are turning it into a problem, and me not going to argue with you about that. See? No, you are turning it into a problem, and it's a problem for you now.
It's not a problem. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a problem. We're just stating, she said how she feels, and I'm saying how I feel. But it's like you get an attitude when people tell you how they feel, and they're not agreeing. We should.
If you're saying it's not a problem, why are you complaining then? If you're saying it's not a problem, why are you complaining then?
We're not.
You say you're the great debater, right?
We're here.
You say you're the great debater, right?
Oh, you read some more time. But a lot of the time, you hear the attitude in your voice with certain things. You don't have to do that. I get that you're
So you're trying to what? So you're trying what? You're trying to regulate me? Are you trying to regulate me?
You're not trying to regulate me.
So what are you trying to do?
Every day, say your platform, and we know say your platform. I'm not ignorant.
You know
what monotone means.
Okay, so
you see, these are the little things where you do. It's the little things and you don't see it.
I know it gone up under your skin. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now it gone up under your skin because now you're taking it too personal.
It's not, Lord of mercy. Hey,
my friend, if you never take it personal enough, if you never take it personal enough, you wouldn't not complain and not go on like you're going, you know. You're not try give me a chance to talk and ask you one question and you couldn't even answer yes or no question because your intent on this phone call is to put across your point and then leave. And leave me looking a certain kind of way. When I ask you one basic question, right? My one basic question, you know. My one basic question would put everything into perspective. If you just yes or no, the yes or no question.
Basic question?
The basic question that you skip and dally around and everything. Don't we all feel certain type of way when people tell us certain things?
I said, yes, I said we all feel a certain kind of way, but
no, you never. Now you're saying it. Now you're saying it. That's not what you replied with. You replied with, well, SouFlo, you can't afford to do that. You never say yes or no. The yes or no is very important enough. Because if it's something where everybody feel a certain type of way when people say certain things to them, that simply means I'm human. And I'm going to feel a certain way when people say certain things to me too. You see that? But if you are telling me about, well, I don't know about this and I don't know about, just yes or no, man. We could take it from there, so.
All right, yes or no, so we take it from there, so.
You say you're the great debater, and so anytime you call in and if you want to run down them road, then just be ready to go down them road there. But here we
no, we want the conversation to keep going because everybody would like to hear the rest of what you have on your list this morning.
You
have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right, later.
Later. Yeah. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Hi, SouFlo.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. I don't know if these people think they're your parents and they want to flag you.
Yeah. You shouldn't talk that way and you must answer this way and don't say these things and look how you roll your eyes and it's the things you say after and
SouFlo, we get you. We get you. They're taking it too personal. They need to take a deep breath, go drink some water and just relax.
Relax.
And I don't want to tell you what to do, but please, may I beg you, move on.
I am.
And people you want $1 billion, move on.
I am.
I got you. I understand you. You get it. Yeah, I get annoyed.
All right, family.
Maybe at work I get annoyed. Just move on.
All right.
People relax.
Relax.
Everybody has a, and then she didn't even answer the question the first time. Is when you stop her, she gonna say, oh, Mister, you never answer it the first time.
Never answered it.
All
right, yeah.
SouFlo, move on.
I
Tell
will.
them to drink water, relax, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Just take a deep breath.
Respectfully.
SouFlo has his own opinion. You have your own opinion. Don't call in and want to flag the man like you're his mother. Just relax. SouFlo, them boy, must trick you every time. I don't know which side of the bed you sleep on. You sleep somewhere.
I'll have to just take it and move on. That's all.
Yeah, no, God,
it's all love.
I'm like, really?
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love.
It's 10:05 in the morning. Is this what we on, man? Just move on, SouFlo, please. I beg you, move on.
Moving right along. Big up yourself.
Thank you. Let me pick up yourself. Thank you. Let me go and listen. Thank you. All right.
All right, so it's all love. Here, it gets spicy and spirited sometimes, and that's a part of what comes with it. It's all love. And you must understand, say, some mistake. I'm not easily programmed like that, and I'm never gonna, actually, to segue into what we're about to talk about next. Hold on there. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
SouFlo, my brother, are you hear me clear?
Yes, bro. I hear you loud and clear.
All right, good. So what you have to understand, my brother. You see, a lot of your people that follow your channel is our age group, which is mid-30s, early 40s, and older. That's the majority.
Me know.
No, I'm going to speak for the majority now. Sometimes to the majority, you can come off a little bit strong. So hence, they will take it some type of way and feel like they want to score you a little bit.
True.
Yeah,
and I am well aware. I'm well aware. I am well aware. Yeah.
You some viewers to see it. Nobody say, here one. Are you mad at that or are you daddy that I want to answer them that?
Yes, man.
That's why I see.
That's why I'm saying it's all love.
Take it too personal. No, folks who are listening, don't take it too personal neither.
True.
SouFlo is just a man where I'm passionate about him reasoning.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And a person can come off and sound one way sometimes. But it means nothing. It's just being passionate.
See?
So make me just tone it down a little bit and just know say so. Like the other caller said, drink some water. Can me just drink some water to one can? Because sometimes you sound away to me too, you know. Sometimes you sound away to me. Why? You know what I mean? But me and mix some of my you see what I say?
Yeah, man.
So people just calm down. That serious. You know what I mean? Not disrespect nobody. You know what I mean? Just get invite across.
All right, so.
Simple as that. Now go and dip with the funny work. I drive. Nobody with the moments, whatever worry. You were just use moon or right. Put me to sleep. I drive me a check.
You see what I'm All right.
All right, sir.
Back in my rhythm.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. 5 up, big up yourself. 5 up, say. So I'm well aware of that. I mean somebody who can't disrespect grown people either. So, cause Maria's right. You know what I say? So once we get a sense that you're like an older person or you're call me a big man. So if you're older than me, you're a big somebody for me. Right? No disrespect intended anywhere. It's all love. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Hi, SouFlo. How are you?
I'm good, family. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Talk to me now. What happened?
Yeah, I was trying to find something this weekend, but come here drive.
Well, right now we're going to start talk about the police killings them past 200, and we're going to go from there so into the PNP Manifesto.
Oh, you're going on the PNP Manifesto after?
Yes, in line with this.
All right, never need to when you start talking the manifesto, make long back. With the family, we have to look at Andrew's meetings, all right?
All right. It won't be too long.
All right.
All right, friend. All right. here we are. So